All right, so it's been a hot minute since we played, and some of us might still be tired from 3 days of streaming D&D and games. But
Not you though.
Huh?
Not you. Not you. Though.
Some of us are. I'm not. I just want to take my eyeballs out and put them in the freezer for a couple hours. No big deal. That's not the same as tired. Yeah. So, but we did make well over $5,000 for Extra Life Charities, which was pretty cool. We met a lot of new people, and we tried out a lot of different things. The 2 experimental games that I ran, I was very pleased with the results of both. Divinity Original Sin Dungeons and Dragons is good stuff. Let me just tell you, it is good stuff. And then
from a player aspect too.
Oh my goodness! And then the Kobolds thing. Well, I mean, it was pretty funny. It was a pretty funny game. So it was a lot of fun. All right. So today's Factspiration question is, and I'm still seeking litigation against Scribbles and Nugget for stealing my D3, but oh man, does it have to be a moral quandary? Oh man. Okay. Moral quandary time. Moral quandary time. All right. Okay. All right. Here it is. Your character finds out that their friend's baby, who they've been raising their whole life and they love very much, was swapped at birth. Do they tell them the truth, or do they let them live in happy ignorance?
What do you mean by swapped at birth?
Well, I guess in D&D terms, like it's a changeling baby. Like the Fae stole the baby and left a Fae baby instead.
Oh, gotcha.
But in real life, I guess it's far darker and more sinister. Like that one doctor that impregnated 600 women with his jizz when he was supposed to be using he's like a insemination doctor or something. Don't. It's hard.
Or somebody put the wrong tag on the wrong baby.
Oh yeah. Like Scarlet almost got the wrong puppy. You know what I'm saying?
I did.
It happens.
You did.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. So yeah. I went for the darkest real world example I could think of, but of course, but no, it happens. Honestly, it's horrible that it happens, but it happens. But your character inadvertently finds out that the baby's not really their baby. And they've had the baby now for a long time. So yeah, does your character just let them live in ignorance, or does your character tell them the truth? And then I guess why would they do that? So that's a fun moral quandary after 3 weeks away.
I'm not answering that.
All right. While everyone thinks about how they're not going to answer this week's Factspiration question, does anybody want to give us a recap on what happened last time? Anybody? It was a while ago. I mean, I'll do it if nobody can remember. Go once.
Sure, I'll go. Why not?
All right. Go for it. What happened last time on Odyssey Prime? God's Work.
As we made our way into the to the Fates Island, we had a last-minute conversation with them to discuss preparations and what might befall us on this path. We did gearing up the last minutes and preparations, including sending some last-minute messages to friends and loved ones. And then we headed into the darkness. Hello. The first obstacle we had came across was a crumbled statue of a creature, where we were given the clue that the creature's roar voice would open this pathway ahead of us. I decided to try to mimic the creature to see if I could make this a sound like it, and it ended up attracting the attention of 2, I guess, juvenile forms of this creature. We tried getting them to roar, but that did not affect the way we wanted it. But it did, however, awake their mother, who was much larger and much nastier. After a bizarre mix of combat and diplomacy, where we removed the skeleton that was lodged in the creature's throat in order to get it to roar, she actually did roar, as she then turned and tried to rip us all apart. Thankfully, through careful maneuvering, we were able to position ourselves to get into the mouth that had opened and get further along the path of darkness. That's the best I got after 3 weeks.
Yeah, no, I mean that's that. I think that sums it up. Yeah, because before that was the big family dinner. I don't think both of those happened in the same session.
No.
I
think they also found out about Petios's daughter murdering everyone in the north.
Oh, right. Peter's daughter was one of the aberrant souls that had been that had escaped when Lutheria had sort of a lapse in service for a steward of the dead, and she is causing all sorts of pestilence and disease and whatnot. One of many of these souls that is currently loose in the world, slowly but surely causing problems. Ah, yes. All right. And then you guys stepped through the gaping skeletal maw into perfect darkness. So dark that light cannot permeate it. All right. But it will, because otherwise the maps would be really boring. I guess I could have really copped out on these maps now that I think about it. It's like it's just that I just had a black background and drawn walls with the wall tool. Damn it. Oh well.
You have blind vision.
I know. That's probably why I made the maps. Alright, anyways. Does anybody want to answer the moral quandary about what your character would do when faced with such a horrible situation?
I mean, Hypatia has absolutely no problem answering it.
I have a pretty good idea, but sure, take it away, Hypatia.
Yeah, Hypatia would definitely tell them. Because the more you know more information is always better. Truth will out and all that. And especially the argument being that we have to go get the kid that was switched, and then now you just have 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
But then aren't we taking the kid from someone else?
Well, yeah, but obviously it's someone evil.
But what if it was like your example of the mixed up name tags?
Well, then you go to the kid and you tell them. And say, do you want to be a prince or princess of Astoria, or, whatever
what are you trying to
living
say?
in right now?
All right. That is exactly what I thought Hypatia was gonna would say. Also, as hard as this is to, as hard of a question it is, for medical reasons, people it's very beneficial to know who your biological person is, even if they are not a part of your life, because that can be very useful for dealing with certain illnesses and things like that. So I can see as an intellectual, like, you would have a lot of backing for your decision to do that. So
oh yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully this weekend hasn't made you forget how to cast spells, because it's wizard time. Bill, you had like hardcore martial arts training, I heard. So you should be more martial than ever.
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm talking about martial bold.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to publicly.
Yeah. It's fine. He won't be able to watch these streams for a couple years, so it'll be fine.
All right, Dom, but when you watch the streams in a couple years, what a great way to spend $20.
Good times. All right, so I will bring you guys into the map. I guess. Well, I'll give you some narrative first, and then we'll get to the map, because it's a role-playing game or something. Gotta work on them storytelling skills. But I'm so tired. Maybe next week. All right, no, let's try this. Okay. So as you step through the gaping skeletal maw into the darkest darkness you have ever experienced, it is a pitch black that even with senses like blindsight, you still feel like you have been cast adrift. That up and down direction, none of that fully and completely makes sense. Nothing feels anchored. You feel weightless, but at the same time, you feel the weight of the darkness crushing you. Those of you with keen mind, you reach for it, and you know that there is no north, there is no south, there is no compass direction at all. The plane that you find yourself on is infinite. It is only your actions, your thoughts, your deeds, and the serendipity of the multiverse itself that can set limits, that can give you an escape. Because these howling black tunnels wind and wind their way through the stone of the plane forever. And you feel that as soon as you enter, that you are trapped here, that there is no escape, and that eventually, as the wind has blown and worn down the stone itself to form these tunnels, it will erode the very fibers of your mind and then your soul, leaving only the husk of your body to shamble and moan and cry its way through the darkness forever. It's also really dark, so. All right. Let me put on some music for you. Oh, man. Did we do that whole recap without any music? Jeez, I'm sorry. I am tired. All right.
There was music.
There was? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought you took it away on purpose because of the description you were giving.
Oh, to be dramatic. Yes! Yeah, thank you, Red. Yep, that's exactly what that was.
Also, there's no sound.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, there is sound, though. Just a constant howling wind. Yeah.
Yeah, but we all deafened ourselves.
Yeah, we're deafened.
Yeah. No. Oh, that's right. I threatened that if you stayed deaf, we wouldn't have any music at all for like the whole arc. But that's terrible. I couldn't play without music. So.
No, we decided it was going to be Bardcore Kyra through the
right, to keep
the
your
telepathic
spirits
link.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So take you over the map. Ugh.
I think I might prefer the streams or whatever else is better.
After a while, yeah. After a while.
So were we gonna have a rest or something?
I mean, that's up to you. You certainly would have difficulty getting a long rest here, unless you use some sort of magic, but that would take you off the path. So, speaking of path, who is the one who is carrying the Antikytherian? Because the fate of the Antikytherian is the fate of your journey. If it is lost or broken, you will not be able to see the path anymore.
Well, I was gonna say it was me. But now that you say that, maybe it shouldn't be me.
Okay. But could you trust anyone else to do it right?
Well, no, but also, I mean, I'm the one that has under 100 hit points. So
I know. Well, I'm not saying that, if you hit the ground, like, the compass stops working. But I'm just saying that the compass is needed to...
Crack.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I would say it's a tough artifact, but it's really not. You guys got, area gated because one gear was missing. So it's actually quite a delicate device. Oh, man, you want to do a poll for this? Do we know a poll? Who should carry the Antikytherian?
I'll do it if you want me to.
Well, I feel like you're the one that was holding on to it initially. Now you're deciding if you want to give it to someone else. Also, you said there was a cessation of falling. Did we hit anything? Are we still like in a tunnel?
Oh, that's a great question. Alice in Wonderland style. You kind of feel like you're floating in darkness for an undetermined amount of time, and then you feel stone beneath your feet. Great question.
Okay, but nothing else. It's all pitch black besides that.
Yeah. It's going to be pitch black until whoever's holding the Antikytherian opens it.
I'll carry it.
Well, first we'll go around. Is everyone okay?
Mean.
Why wouldn't I be?
Is it just me, or is it kind of dark in here?
It's very dark.
I got an extra pair of goggles.
I thought you made those for me. I already put them on my sheet. I didn't have dark vision. I think everyone else does.
Yeah.
Wait, where is Rosette? Is she not? Am I missing Rosette? She's not on our thing.
I'm right here.
Oh, are you invisible? Oh, there you are. You're underneath Anna. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, hi Potty, if you think it'd be safer if someone else carried it, I leave that decision up to you. We all trust your judgment.
Well, I guess you guys do a pretty good job of protecting me, so I guess I'll hang on to it then.
All right. So in that moment, you kind of take it out from your robes and check it. All right. Then I will activate the map. All right. To represent the oppressive darkness, but still give you cool lighting effects, I've just limited everyone's vision to 30 feet. You could come at me and be like, but I got blind sight 1 bajillion feet. Too bad. For coolness reasons, everyone can only see 30 feet.
So I hate to be a bearer of ill tidings, but I'm pretty fucked up from that last fight.
Yeah, I am too.
This
That's why
lion,
I was thinking about maybe a short rest.
This line is not a mistake. It's actually the Antikytherian showing you which way to go.
Is there an arrow?
No, it's like a floating beam of light that comes out of the Antikytherian and kind of shows you the direction.
I mean, is there an arrow to show which way is forward?
Oh, great question. Yeah. It goes this way, but there's no actual arrow. The Antikytherian is just pointing that way. So.
Yeah, because I was totally about to go down.
Oh, really? You were like, hell yeah, we're already done.
Rosette is gonna say louder than in her normal voice. What? Did you say something?
Iris and I were saying maybe we should have a rest.
I can't hear you if you're talking.
Wait, I mean,
you guys
guys,
smell the acrid stink of sulfur and acid as you look at Philippothries as they urinate on the wall.
I do have.
I can't hear you.
Ooh, I actually didn't get as many as I was hoping. I got some healing pots from Parthala. Should we distribute? I mean, we could still rest. It's probably okay, but I don't need to hold on to all these myself.
I mean, yeah, if you guys need to rest, then rest up.
What do you mean, you guys? No, I'm kidding. I'll take it. I'm not too proud.
I'm actually okay. Yeah.
You guys could certainly afford 10 minutes in these conditions for a short rest, but the howling winds and the psychic oppression that's kind of pushing down on you would make a long rest impossible.
All right, then I will take the rest.
Okay. Well, real quick, let me got a bit of magic left. Here, this is for Cyrus, and this one is for Hypatia, so you don't have to spend as much hit dice.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Oh, what I can do is, Phil. Let's see. Come over here, Phil.
Okay. Phil goes over next to Reset.
Alright. I'm gonna place a hand on his shoulder. And
That's not
I
fun.
will do life for life. So I'm going to give you, let's see. What's 15 times 5? 75 temp HP.
Oh. That's awesome.
Yeah, because I'm taking a short rest. I get my key back.
Doesn't
Oh,
And then,
that's
yeah, I'm gonna give Cyrus. Let's see.
well,
I
how long
give
does the
you-
temp HP last for?
Till
Through a
long
long
rest.
rest.
Okay.
Cyrus, I can give you 25, and I'll give myself 25 as well. Yep. So Cyrus, you're gonna have 25 temp HP.
I'll definitely appreciate that.
And our Anna temp HP, is that only at the end of a long rest, or is that a short rest too?
Short rest too.
Okay.
Just gotta change that. And then don't want to spend any more. Fifth level. We'll do one more. Extra 14.
Oh, what am I doing? Can I take some of these back? I just realized I regenerate.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, I'm only use 4.
Everyone gets 13 temp.
And I guess before we get to an encounter, do you want to just tell me how many minutes it's been, and then I can just math it out on the spot?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
Hypatia, as you stand here in the tunnels of Pandemonium, you remember some writings that you happened upon in the Lotus Witch's Tower. And the quote that kind of comes to mind is from A Miracle the Chaotic, that limbo is the purest expression of chaos in the multiverse, but the plane of Pandemonium shows what can happen when chaos is mixed with a healthy dose of madness. The narrow tunnels of the wind-swept depths create howling winds, turning every conversation to a shouting match, and carrying strange sounds from across its rocky passages. There is no less populated plane than Pandemonium, with only scattered pockets of mostly insane inhabitants, though the number of monstrous residents make up for the lack of sentience. Still, there's a form of beauty that can be found nowhere else than Pandemonium, where the howling wind whips around you and you hear the conversations of the lost and the dead, a chilling reminder that we all leave our mark in some way.
I say that to everyone in a creepy voice.
Nice, nice.
He'll
It's
start
not
shouting
helping.
at
That
you
doesn't
in his
help.
brain.
This. We need to get out of here. Quickly as we can.
Kairos
Well, we're still communicating
says over the
telepathically.
network, "Hey, look, guys, if you look real close, the floor's made of skulls."
Oh. Didn't notice
It's
that.
weirdly like cobblestones.
It's almost like a kingdom of death.
So I can't give you any, because you're all deaf. I can't give you any indication of any sounds that you hear. But you feel the wind. So anybody that's been to Chicago or other like super windy places like that, you feel it. Like it is constant pressure. If you have exposed skin, just kind of feel it just slowly slicing away at your flesh.
Gonna wrap up in the clothes.
Are you okay there,
Any-
Bulldog?
Oh,
No,
Bulldog.
Zamrocks.
Oh, that's.
It's
Well,
like
it's
the
so
Minotaur
dark.
shot.
It's so
That's
dark.
right.
It turns
That's right, you
away.
said it aloud and he could hear it.
Ooh. Or pretend she didn't say anything. Oh my god.
so the tunnels, despite the wind, are still very jagged and sharp. And in any given place, they are 20 to 40 feet wide, and generally they are as tall as they are wide. Up ahead, you see an intersection where you could turn right, but the path tells you to go left.
We'll stay on the path.
Follow the
You
path.
sense something in the dark off to the right.
Does anybody else not have their status bar at the top?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I uninstalled that during Extra Life to try to troubleshoot, and I forgot to reinstall it. I'm so sorry. Do you need it? Do you need it to play? Like, I mean, if you do, I'll go reinstall it real quick. But
It's just how I was applying my status effects and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Can you make it through the session without it? And I will install it afterwards. So.
Okay, I'll just keep in mind what
Okay.
ailments.
I mean, you can also right-click on your mini to access status effects too. So you'll be a little guy with power around him and stuff. But yeah, I also use it to do mass stuff.
So the floor's made of skulls.
Phil, you do see something, I guess. Well, I mean, would you see? The only person that can really see is people with dark vision, right? And the people that are just following this line.
Phil has dark vision with the goggles of that.
Okay. Then you see something here. It seems to be sleeping. It's roughly the size of the tunnel. It seems to be just in that tunnel.
Okay.
Just look away.
Let it sleep.
Yeah, Phil is just holding Ventus's hand and following this line like nothing else matters.
I was gonna ask, so the floor's made of bones. What is the wall made out of?
It's a combination of it's mostly just stone. It seems to be sort of like an obsidian like rock.
Okay. That foul mud's putting in work. It's called.
Phil holds up a hand, which nobody sees.
Up
And then
ahead.
he mentally says, "Shh."
Up ahead, you see huge frog-like creatures. They have long, spindly arms and huge mouths filled with rows of teeth. Instead of legs, they have sort of spidery, chitinous tendrils. They look at you.
But I'm being sneaky.
Yeah. You and your 14 friends are being sneaky. I got you. Since you can't hear anything, I don't know what else to tell you about them other than they are horrific beyond all reasoning. Some of them move to intercept your path.
Can we just do like a walk by nod? You know, like
They
going.
definitely are interfering in your progress, and they
Okay.
seem to be trying to surround you.
Phil will. Oh man, he's not gonna be able to scare this shit.
It is also worth mentioning that some of them are crawling on the walls and the ceiling, and they must have some form of spider climb. to do so because they seem to be doing it pretty fluidly. You can feel reverberations coming from the creature's mouths and stomachs, though you cannot hear it.
Well, what do we do?
But
surrounding us?
Hypatia, what do we do?
Awesome. Behind you, you feel the ground rumbling a bit.
Alright, Phil's gonna try and just walk between these guys.
Sure.
Excuse me,
Like,
pardon me,
guys,
excuse me,
we're
at the
we're
airport,
trying
like
to
the
walk.
airport.
We're trying to walk here.
Can I
Walking a
catch a
Get
path.
here,
flight?
mate.
Can I fly
We're
a flight?
Can I telepathically yell at this one? Or not yell at them.
Telepathically yell at it. Hey,
Let us
buddy.
pass.
Mad. Yeah. They have telepathy, as creatures on this plane do usually, because it's like it's hard to hear each other. You hear in your mind the reply, eat. Eat. And then you hear more voices similar to the first sirens. Eat. Eat. Eat.
I'll reply back, death.
Mm.
And try to just bristle up, look menacing.
All right. They all begin to say meat together, slightly out of sync with each other, and they start to say it to all of you in your minds. You just hear eat, eat, meat.
I can find that we can make a run for it.
Meat, 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 meat.
Oh, what's the play? Yeah, okay.
Hypatia, what's the
All right,
play?
I'm gonna cast Wall of Light and try and blind all of them. Let's just run
All
past
right.
them.
From behind you, you hear the rumbling and the thundering of something very big, moving, shifting. Is Corinna on the network?
Yeah, we set up 2 different networks, one for NPCs and one for PCs.
Corinna tells you the thing that was sleeping, it is not sleeping anymore.
No.
All right. So we will roll into initiative and see what happens.
How long has it been since we started walking?
I'd say that you've been walking this path for about 30, 40 minutes. Or what you feel was 30 or 40 minutes. There's really no time here. So.
Does my regeneration go off of how I feel? I feel like
yeah. Hey, yeah. That's why I told you it feels like 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see. Trying to grab these guys and throw them into initiative without throwing every single NPC into initiative. Let's see.
Oh, well, we did a whole short rest, right? Like a whole hour?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. There's Anna. Boy, it's really hard to see everybody. Yeah. And there's a good thing that you have these bright name tags. Okay. And I guess I'll throw this cutie on there too.
I just said this. Darn.
What happened?
Nothing. I just added myself and rolled poorly.
Oh. And then you were immediately like, I'll just boost it. And it's like, oh, wait.
No, I didn't have that reaction.
Oh, you didn't? Really?
No.
At all?
I
Oh.
didn't use the whole
Wow.
last night.
What happened?
Nothing.
Oh.
I'm sorry. What's up? Frogs? That's fine. 40 gone mad.
All right. Here we go. Alrighty. Oh, yeah. Okay. We can go on. Alright. This creature is definitely interested in your meat. Since you did not pull out a briefcase of meat and show him what samples you had, he is going to search you for a briefcase of meat instead. So he's going to open up with a stunning croak. Usually I don't go in for stunning creatures, but this particular scenario, it's especially deadly and horrible at our high level, so we're gonna go with it. So
Does it require us to hear the third function?
yes, the creator of this monster figured you would ask that question. It is thunder damage, and thus is sending a reverberation through your body, liquefying your internal organs. Fortunately for you guys, it's a low DC. So, yeah.
The silence would nullify it entirely.
Does that what silence does? It nullifies thunder damage?
Yeah,
Really?
Mhm.
Wow.
I think so.
Do you have such a spell?
No, I don't. I'm saying probably
Oh.
I brought it.
For the duration, no sound can be created or passed within a 20-foot radius. Yeah, everyone is immune to thunder damage. Yeah. So that would do it. Alright. So here we go. Stunning Rogue. And it was not built very well. That's fine. So let's see. Phil, you're right next to it, but it wants to try to hit as many peeps as possible. Oh man, hold on. So yeah, it'll shoot this way, which would catch Reset, Hypatia, and Cyrus. So give me Constitution saving throws.
Is it the cone or is it the yellow thing? The yellow circle.
No, the yellow circle is Phil, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Bill.
Oh, it's 60 feet. 1 second.
What is your 60 feet here?
Well, I feel like fear's gonna come up, so if you're within that circle, you're immune to fear.
Oh wow. Okay. It's very yellow on this black background. Let's
Does
see.
it make it great?
Let's see.
I'll turn on the opacity.
I'm a big fan. I like.
Oh
the-
wow! So there's no save against the thunder damage on this effect. It just happened.
Hypatia, if you're within 10 feet of me, you have resistance to thunder.
I am. Thank you.
All right. So it's only 15 points of thunder, and I believe all three of you made your saves. So there we go. And I'll roll to see if he gets this back for his next turn. He does not. All right. And let's see. He can use a stunning croak and then make 2 attacks with his claws and with its stinger. Okay, sounds good. Let's see. What's the reach on these claws? Oh, nice. It really does have long, spindly arms. That's cool. Okay. So Bill, I guess since you're the closest, he'll give it a go. He's going to try and slash at you with his claws. Yeah. 26 for 17 slashing and 15 poison.
That'll hit. For some reason, I think I'm immune to poison. I gotta figure this out.
Okay.
Give me time, but I will
That'll-
take it retroactively. Not.
All right, that would be important because coming out of his mouth is a long proboscis with a stinger at the end of it. It whips about and then it lunges forward to attack you. It's a 23 for 24 piercing and 17 poison, and you do need to make a con save.
This is at advantage.
All right. Excellent. Let's see. You've passed with a 30, no problem. And then the creature, I think. Oh yeah, and it activates its noxious aura. So let's see. Anything within 30 feet of one of these creatures of this creature, and I guess when he starts his toxic aura, they all do. If you're within 30 feet of one of these creatures when you start your turn, you take 1d10 poison damage. These auras do stack with each other. So if you're within 30 feet of a lot of the creatures, imagine that, you would take multiple d10s of poison damage, depending on how many you're in there. Alright. It will maintain its position, and play will pass to set. Alright, so we're set. You are within... Wait, what?
Poison.
Oh, you're immune to poison? Alright, then don't worry about it.
Okay, so I'm gonna see. Let's see. Hypatia, where are you going to stand? I want to make sure I'm. Like, where do you think you're gonna move to?
I was considering just moving next to Cyrus so that I could give him a help action on my turn. Beyond that, I had no firm thoughts.
Alright, I'm just gonna make sure I stand between you and the frog then. So
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. I'll go here.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so this one, the undamaged blind croaker,
Okay.
is about to be damaged.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just, oh, actually, I know my spear actually has a... I'll ask in my head, do you think daylight would work in here? Because I can cast it at will.
It may, but it may also attract more things to us.
Okay, I'll just hit
But
this thing.
you can maybe try, like, flashing it and then dropping concentration on it.
I think it's an action, so
Mm.
I'll just try to take care of some of these frogs first. Okay, so 2 hits. 24 and 19. And I will use, let's see, what element should I try? I'll try fire for the first one, and then cold for the second one.
Okay. On these creatures?
Yeah. Just give their effect.
24 hits and a 19 hits. And you are trying...
First one is fire, and the second one is cold.
It is resistant to fire and resistant to cold.
Okay. And then I'm going to, for my bonus action, I will do a flurry, and I will try for the first one, which is a crit.
Very nice.
I guess I can try lightning.
Okay. The creature is resistant to light.
Okay. And then for the last one, if it hits with a 14.
14 does not hit.
Okay. So then that's fine. Alright. I will relay what I have found to them.
Okay.
So fire, lightning, and cold, they're resistant to all 3 at the moment. And I'll end my turn here. Or actually, I'll move up 1 space.
Okay. All right. As you move up, you guys hear as they are sort of croaking meat at you guys in your minds, unsolicited and more than likely unwelcome. You hear a whisper amongst those croaks of meat that the burrower comes. The burrower comes. It will take the mines and leave the meat. Mines for the burrower, meats for the croakers. Hypatia, to you.
Okay. For my action, I'm gonna cast a mirror image on myself.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I am going to ask Zamrox for that scroll on the monsters of the that we might encounter in Pandemonium. If he's carrying that, I'm gonna pull it out, look up the thing real quick, go over to Cyrus, and mention to him all the little, anatomically weak points and things like that, thereby providing him the help action.
Very nice, very nice. Okay.
And that's going to be my turn.
All right.
Well, I'm going to move here. That way I'm in Rosette's little aura.
Not a bad idea. All right. Play passes to Unstressed. They're moisturized in their lane and just here to have a good time. So it comes scuttling up along the ceiling. So I guess I'll turn it upside down for theme, and then I'll raise its elevation to 35 feet? 30 feet? Yeah, 35 feet. There we go. All right. And as it scuttles up onto the ceiling, it is going to, I guess, croak down at you guys. So here comes a blast. 30 feet. There we go. So we're looking at Hypatia, Cyrus, and Anastasia. You got 4d8 unavoidable damage coming. And then I need Constitution saves or stunned. Oh, no problem. No problem. All right, 15 is just enough. All right. And let's see. I'll use it so that I could then try to roll and get it back. Okay. Oh, he did get it back. Fantastic. All right. And then let's see. From the ceiling, let's see. He's 15 feet. He's got a 10-foot reach. He's 35 feet up. He's already moved. He'll do. Yeah, he can't use his claws from up here. All right. He will go ahead then and open his mouth, and his long, spiny proboscis will pop out, and he will use it on Hypatia, or try to. Here we go. Uh, 26 for 34 piercing, 26 poison, and a mysterious Constitution save.
Oh, I think it does actually hit me.
Okay.
I am resistant to the poison.
All right.
If it is a Constitution save against the poison condition, I have advantage on it.
It is a disease.
I am immune to all diseases.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
Then whatever it was going to do to you does not happen.
Okay. But I
All right.
take the damage. All of this and...
Apparently, your Medusa biology does not make a suitable host.
It is, it was actually my blessing for completing my thing.
All right. Cyrus, you're up.
Okay. What's quickly becoming my go-to. You'll see a bunch of tendrils erupt from me as I turn into a kraken.
All right.
They're all very excited. There's much more meat now.
Yeah.
Calamari, our favorite.
Using that nifty new companion summon.
These creatures are startlingly intelligent for how savage they are. I'm actually kind of freaked out by how smart they are, because it's like feels like such a waste to have that kind of intelligence and then just be completely insane. But I mean, that's how you do in Pandemonium, I guess. All right. Man, everything looks extra spooky on this map. Look at that Kraken. Ugh. All right. You've shifted over into your Kraken guys, and now what?
I'm going to try to grab these croakers and move them out of the way while yelling, "Everyone get in the cave!"
No, we can't leave the path.
No, we can't take a foot off the path. It doesn't say we can't walk away from it.
That's taking a foot off of it.
I think we should keep going that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I will move down.
Oh, as you are thinking this to each other, the creatures who are invasive telepaths begin to say, "Walk a path, a path, path, a path. You are on the path of the burrower. Burrower comes to siphon your minds and leave the meat behind."
Alright, I'm going to try pushing these guys out of the way, grabbing and moving them out of the way to try to give us a way to pass through.
Ooh, okay.
Start with this one.
I like how a monster that would absolutely be the most terrifying thing a low-level party could ever face, for like a high-level party, you're like, we gotta physically move these dudes out of the way because we do not have time for their bullshit.
If they were medium sized or smaller, I'd fling them out of the way, but I don't have to.
Yeah, they huge boys.
So I guess it's a strength check or athletics.
Yeah, Solum says to you, "Come into the dark with me. I will keep you safe from the burrower."
You will have advantage on it.
Okay. What do we got?
I just rolled it.
Yeah, it's just hanging there. I want the dice.
I just rolled a 19 and a 15. What the hell?
Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see. 19. We should be running pretty good because after the weekend I had, I went through this particular server because it's like the oldest game I have right now, and I archived like a ton of stuff to like really reduce the size of the server. All right, 26 is fantastic. Which one are you trying to move?
This one down here. Krakens have a 20-foot reach, so I should definitely be able to reach him.
So you repeated blind croaker, this guy?
Yep, repeated blind croaker. I am going to try to push him against the wall to get him out of the way.
Okay, got it. So you're not grappling him, you're just trying to push him against the wall? Like
shoving attacks, yeah. Trying to
you're doing a shove. Okay, interesting. Alright, here is its strength to avoid.
Once again, shove and grapple at the same time to hold it down.
Okay. Do you have any other things to do with your...
Well, I got 2 other attacks, so...
Okay.
I was going to try to repeat the same thing. Oh,
sure.
That one's out of the way. I'm going to try to hold down Spineless where it is.
Okay.
So it'll be another strength check.
Alright, so yeah, try to give me an attack roll on it. Or not an attack roll, but, you know, give me a check. Alright, 19. It might be able to make this one. It does not. Alright, so you're grappling this one.
And we're going to use our last one to try to grapple repeated in place where it is.
Okay.
So now we pushed it out of the way.
Alright, give me another check. Oh, yeah. Alright, you're grappling both of them and have kind of made an opening between them.
And
Alright.
That's it on my turn.
Okay, play passes to Philippocles.
Alright, Bill is gonna bonus action rage. Let's see here. Rage. And then, yeah, so he's gonna do something similar to Cyrus. He's gonna forego one of his attacks to grapple undisciplined.
Okay.
So here's that.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'll roll to see if we trigger any rolls, but there's no way you can beat that. Okay.
And then he'll use his other attack to grapple Industrial.
Okay.
A 33.
All right. Ooh, at least got a boon out of it. Good for you, little buddy.
And I'm gonna push both of them. I'm gonna shove them into this corner right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, quick! Get past!
Now you shove one on top of the other. Does it put them both at disadvantage? Is there squeezing?
Raw, you can't put two on top of each other.
Okay.
Yeah, you know how much I care about Raw, so it's very important.
Okay. Well, can you move one right
you
here
can't stuff
and the
this
other?
frog into that frog, and then.
So you're gonna push him here, and then you're gonna go stuff
Yeah,
that guy
yeah.
there. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
All right, so we'll put him like that. All right.
Alright, and that is my turn.
Okay. All right. Play passes to this guy. Doesn't like being grabbed by people. That's not very nice. So let's see. Spineless is going to try Stunning Croak. Let's see. I guess he'll try to stun you. And I don't know if that'll catch anyone else. Nope. It's just you, Cyrus. So give me a Constitution, and you take 48 Thunder. Which I don't know if Krakens take Thunder damage or not. But here you go.
It just disappeared. What the hell?
That's weird. Alright. Hold on. There you are. Okay.
No, it's lightning on me again too. So.
Alright. So you take 11 points of Thunder, and give me a con save. Ooh, a 12 does not make it. You are going to be stunned. Alright. I believe when you're stunned, it doesn't mean you stop grappling, though. Let's see. It's been a while since we actually had stun happen. Stun is incapacitated. Incapacitated. You can't move, can't speak, only falteringly. Automatically fails strength and dexterity check. Okay, so if they try to break free, they'll just break free automatically. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Alright, I guess they're going to break free then. They don't have an action left because they initiate a multi-attack. Alright, so this guy is still held in your tentacles. Can't break free yet, but he's going to use his claws on you. This will be an advantage, and here's the stinger. Because of the mutability of your form, I guess you don't really need to give me a Constitution save, but also the mutability of your form might make you the perfect host. Alright, yeah. 24 for 8 slashing and 11 poison. 27 for 23 piercing and 29 poison. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw against disease. If that's a thing that Kraken spawn can be affected by. Alright. This guy climbs up the wall. Ooh.
Kraken's
alright.
spawn really that bad?
I mean, you're not a full Kraken. You're using a Crake spawn. I think a full Kraken is still outside of your.
I rolled a 12 and it's +5. So it's...
Yeah. Alright, so he scurries along the ceiling here, and then he's going to blast downwards at Anna and Hypatia with a croak. Go. try to get his back for next time. He does.
I succeed at a cost.
Avoid, yeah, against being stunned for sure.
Yeah.
Here is your cost. All right. Instead of being stunned, you are confused, lingering, but it's an int save, so you should be good after 1 round. But
Okay.
somebody might want to get rid of that beforehand because it may be an issue. All right. Let's see. And then from the ceiling, can it reach anybody? Just with its stinger. All right, Anna, it's gonna launch the stinger out of its mouth at you. There we go. 22 for 37 piercing, 17 poison, and you get a Constitution save.
Can I get my
Ooh.
boon for the earlier one I rolled?
Yeah, sure. Did you ask me for it? I must not have heard. Sorry. It's a little late for a swap, but yeah. I don't know which ally you would have switched within 10 feet besides Hypatia, anyways.
No, I
but you
don't
can switch with her now if you want.
No, I don't want to put her in that position.
Okay. All right. Okay. So.
There's Skilla.
Yeah.
I don't think she's in 10 feet. She's not really in a space, so that's okay.
Let's see. All right.
10 feet. Yeah. Is 18 enough for whatever? Or
It is not.
Okay. I guess I have to succeed at a cost. Then.
It is beyond a 21.
Okay.
All right.
There's Callus at a cost.
Does what?
Callus, we have Callister.
Oh, could you tell? That would put it at 22. 22 is not enough. Whatever this stinger does to you.
Jesus Christ. What other do we have? Have anything? Man, whatever.
All right, you're up.
Let me finish checking my damage. And there's another thing where it's a stacking poison aura. What was that?
Oh,
again?
right. Yeah, if you are not immune to poison, it does have a stacking poison aura.
I don't. What's the range?
I don't. It's just 30 feet. So I think you're only within 1 right now. So you take 1d10 poison damage.
Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, I know. All right. Yeah, they're right in a line. So, I'm gonna do above all of our heads. Spiraling, twisting wall of light is gonna appear.
Ooh, does this do radiant damage?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Don't worry about the attack roll. It's not right now.
Oh,
That's
okay,
if I shoot
gotcha,
a laser
gotcha.
beam with it. Oh, it didn't give me an option to make a template. I guess this one's weird.
Yeah, all the walls in 5e are kind of weird because you can like custom draw them, right? The wall could be up to 60 feet long, 10 feet high, and 5 feet thick. Oh, this would be a straight line. The wall blocks line of sight, but creatures and objects can pass through it. It emits bright light up to 120 feet in dim light. So this would work. Trying to think of the best thing I could do for you to make this happen.
I'm just gonna use this cool marker tool.
Okay. I was trying to figure out how to make an actual light beam for you.
There you go.
But
It's going like right above all of our heads, through the ones that are on the ceiling, the ones that are on the ground, hitting all of them. And I gotta do con saves, not be blinded and take that damage.
right. So it's 60 feet long. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I got you. And then it sheds light. Now you're gonna you notice right away that the light that you were promised, you get half as much.
Okay.
Alright. So where exactly do you want this thing to divvy up? The hallway.
It's just I drew a little thing. It's just like starting
Oh,
from
okay,
here in
right
this
there?
guy's space all
Alright.
the way hitting this guy in the corner. Yeah.
Alright. It doesn't know what to do with this weirdly shaped actor I've created for it. That's fine. It's got light now. Alright. Let's see. The other effect of it is
Unsave or take the damage and be blinded.
okay, shimmering wall appears. One wall appears. Each creature in its area must be Constitution save to take. Alright. Cool. So, yeah, it affects this guy, and this guy. Does it reach all the way to the one that Phil's got right here?
60.
Yeah? Alright.
On this guy's corner, all the way to the wall, above all of our heads, doesn't hit us, hits all of them.
Sweet. Alright, here we go. Alright, these extraplanar creatures do have magic resistance, but one of them fails with a 7, but the other 3 pass. They do take full damage from radiant energy.
Such an idiot.
The one that is the one that did fail and take the full damage, it is blinded, but the creature was already blind, so it doesn't change its current situation. All right. They don't like the radiant damage though, and they kind of shirk away from it as it kind of burns their flesh. And up close, now illuminated, you can see their hideous, oily flesh kind of withering and sizzling and melting from the radiant damage. You get the feeling that this is one of the only damages that really hurts them effectively. Oh, and your magic weapons, obviously. All right. Anything else from Anastasia?
Yeah, we'll throw some healing towards Hypatia and get moving.
Okay. All right. You do see that the path is clear, though these creatures do have a 20-foot reach with their proboscis stingers.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Damaged is up. Reset. You're right up in its face. It is going to go ahead and use its stunning croak. And let's see what it can do. Gonna blast through Reset, try to hit Anna. I think at this close quarters it can only hit Anna or Hypatia. So yeah, it'll hit. Yeah, okay. It'll hit Reset and Anastasia. Oh, and I guess Cyrus. Cyrus is already stunned though, so doesn't need to worry about that save. Oh damn, Reset.
Alright, you rolled it.
Oh, you re-rolled it? Okay.
So 23.
Oh wow. Okay. So do you have advantage to Constitution saves?
Oh wait, hold on. Is this magical or not?
This is the noise the creature makes. So it's gonna say it's a natural attack of a extraplanar being.
Then can I use my what was it called? My monk thing. God, what's it called? There's so many.
You have too many abilities. I could not even begin to keep track. Okay, sure. It sounds like you have a thing like that. All right.
Yeah. So I'll roll again.
All right. Here's the unmitigated thunder damage coming off these creatures as it vibrates through your bodies.
There.
All right. So you're on your third attempt at saving. You make it. Anna makes it on the first check. Cyrus does not make it, but is already stunned anyways. All three of you take 10 damage that you can mitigate however you see fit.
So does that mean I now have to wait till this?
No. Yeah, in 5e they don't let stun can't stack. That'd be horrible.
Unlock.
Yeah. And reset. The creature is going to attack you with its claws, and then with its stinger.
"19 is actually a miss,
Okay.
and then the 28 would hit. I don't think I can make it like disadvantage or anything. So I'm immune to the poison.
Okay.
I'm also immune to disease, so I don't need to make this con save.
You don't need to make the con save since you're immune to disease. I mean, you could make it if you want to try to get in at 20, but you'd also run the risk of getting that one. So
Yeah, I'll just take the piercing damage, which I will actually use my reaction to have. So I'll use, what is it? I'll look for it after.
Okay.
But it'll use a key point to have that.
okay.
Yep. So
And it will. It also Anna, is it starting or ending its turn in the Wall of Light? Is the problem.
1 second. I don't know.
The spell's called Wall of Light.
Yeah.
All right, I'll keep it open on my screen. All right. Let's see. All right. When the wall appears, each creature on a field save, on a system save, takes extra damage. A creature that ends its turn. Okay. What definitely doesn't want to end its turn in the space, but it doesn't seem too keen on ending its turn in the hallway with you guys. It's actually going to try and scuttle away. Reset, do you want to use your reaction, or you want to save it for something else?
I just used it to activate my.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, it's gonna scuttle back from the wall. All right. So it passes to Solemn Blind Croaker. All right, Solemn Blind Croaker is going to grapple the Kraken spawn, and it looks like it's going to try and start pulling the Kraken spawn away. Because the Kraken spawn is stunned, it's going to fail automatically on this. So it grabs a hold of you and starts pulling you towards its allies, but difficult terrain of pulling through the allies, can't really force it through the allies, so it's just kind of trying and like tugging you against the wall, and you're sort of like stuck there. But now it's grappling you as you are sort of in a daze, kind of grappling that thing. You guys see that this creature is trying to pull Cyrus off the path. All right.
Does it lift him up in the air, automatically disqualifying him?
No,
Okay, that's
it's
good.
dragging him. All right. Let's see. Next up is this thing. This thing is going to use its action to break free of the grapple. And it's going to move here. And that is its turn. Alright, and that brings us to the Burrower. Alright, the Burrower is all the way back here. And let's see. Okay, here we go. Gonna roll into initiative. Well, it's rolled into initiative, sorry. You are going to hear the bloop of a single Paragon action on this creature. And then you are going to hear the... well, you don't hear anything. You feel the bloop of its Paragon action, and you feel the tunnels begin to shake as the creature begins crawling through the tunnels towards you. Okay. I guess looking back, you might be able to see the creature as it is slowly coming into view. Its body is massive and fills the entire hallway. It takes a dash action and ends its turn. You can feel coming out of the creature an insatiable psychic hunger to devour everything that you are, everything that you ever were, and everything that you hope to be. This is a creature that is sustained by the thoughts, the dreams, and the essences of creatures. You know that it has no need of your bodies, but it wants and craves everything else that you have. All right. Play passes to Industrial. All right. Industrial is grappled by Phil. It's not liking that too much. It does not have its croak back, so with it being grappled, all right, it's just going to try and attack you. Your claws and a stinger, Phil. All right, I don't think either of them is going to hit. All right. Yeah.
I've been missed in a long time.
And it's going to try and get its thing back. It does not, and that is its turn. Reset to you.
So the frog that was next to me left, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can I, Hypatia, can I item interact with your hand?
Yes, you may.
I would like to grab Hypatia's hand
Sure.
and start moving.
Okay.
And then I would go here. And this one is on our side of the wall, right? It's on the ceiling?
Yeah, it's on the ceiling.
I'm gonna use my boomerang, and I'm gonna use its ability and try to knock it prone.
Okay.
So it needs to make a DC 15 strength save.
All right. What was the significance of holding her hand? Are you trying
Moving
to
me.
I'm gonna start moving down the
You
path.
guys know that force moving an ally does require action economy.
Okay, can I use my action to put out my hand to both Hypatia and Anna after I bonus action throw the boomerang?
That sounds pretty cool. Yes. So what you're trying to do is use your attacks to grapple them, right? Which then still triggers your bonus action attack for the boomerang.
Yes.
So that does actually happen mechanically. I know everybody's a little rusty. All right. So you flurry of blows. Well, here's the thing. You only have one free hand, right? Because you have shield equipped. So who do you grab, Anna or?
I don't have a shield because you changed it into the gauntlets.
Oh, sweet ass gauntlets. Okay.
Yeah.
Then yes, you grab both of them with your first two attacks, and the boomerang with the last one. And then as you're throwing the boomerang, you're moving away so that if it falls or when it falls, it doesn't fall on top of it.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, well done. All right, this is not with advantage because it's not a magical effect, but it still makes the strength save and stays rooted to the ceiling.
That's all right. I'm gonna using half my movement. So let's see. I went 5 feet. I have 60 feet, so I can move. Oh wait, no, I have 55. So that would be another 20 feet with them. Okay, so I'm just moving them here. Yeah, so Anna, you would come down too.
Oh, sweet.
Yep.
Alrighty. Anything else from Reset?
That is my action con.
All right, play passes to Hypatia.
Okay. I am going to telepathically ask Phil if I walled off some of these things with us. Do you think we would be okay to kill them?
Oh yeah, I mean they're barely even tickling me.
Okay. Then I'm going to I think I'll be safe if I do this. Let's see, let's measure something. Okay, so I'm gonna cheese this a little bit, and I kind of said I wouldn't, but this is getting really hard, so I'm gonna get out my broom of flying. I'm gonna fly at 0 feet elevation, with my feet dragging the ground.
Okay.
So that I have a 50-foot movement speed.
Before that works. Before you do any, and that's very cool. Before you do that, though, I believe you still have a lingering confusion we have to deal with.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Give me a D10 on that confusion.
Okay. I forgot about the confusion.
No worries. All right, we're looking at a 7. A 7 is you actually use your action to make a melee attack against a creature within reach.
I'll take it.
So that would be Anna and Reset.
All right.
I guess if you dodge in the way of Anna.
Yeah, I'll just move Anna out of the way and take it.
All right.
Okay.
So whatever you think would be the most appropriate melee attack for you to make, you will make against.
It would probably be my Saint Care.
Okay. All right, 22.
So I'm immune to the poison, and I'll take
Okay.
half of the piercing.
All right. So you kind of leap or lean in and take the hit that is aimed at Anna. Hypatia, give me an intelligence saving throw to get rid of the confusion. As hopefully you start to come out of the confusion. And
I literally can't fail this.
Oh, okay. Fantastic.
I have a +12.
All right. So unfortunately, the confusion kind of chews up the turn. But as you are coming out of it, you pull out the broom, and you have the broom ready, and you're psychically explaining the plan that you've been thinking about and didn't want to have to do, but now you're basically going to have to be, broom skiing, as it were. All right. Fair enough. The confusion is gone. You're not stunned. You're alive. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
We pass to unstressed. Unstressed is stressed. It doesn't want to go through no radiant barrier of light. It is going to scuttle away into the dark using a move and a dash. All right, so play passes to Cyrus. Cyrus, unfortunately, you were dazed through this. Dazed is a bullshit status that makes you misassured. I'm sorry, but at the end of your turn, you are no longer dazed. Phil, you're up. Unless you have a means to mitigate being dazed.
No, how it reads is it lasts till the frog's next turn.
Whoa! Oh, my bad. Yeah, it's such a rough.
It's
ability.
really
All right. Yeah. All right, Phil. To you.
All right, so I'm wow. So I am immune to poison.
Okay.
I just had to look it up in the encyclopedia that is my character sheet, and now I'm organizing the hell out of this shit. So I'm gonna start using this because this is getting crazy. So
All right.
I'll post it up every turn, but just assume everything that starts within 5 feet of me is fine.
Okay.
I am going to Hypatia wants to kill. Let me see. I have 50 movement. I'm huge. These are huge. So how much movement? I can move them fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Assuming you don't have penalties for moving creatures the same size. Otherwise, I think the normal rules is you move half speed if you're moving somebody the same size as you.
Okay. That may be a bit more difficult. Because they're over there. Alright. I'm gonna just keep shoving them in the wall, but now that my party's inside, I'm gonna kind of move back a bit.
Okay.
And shove them over here. And I'm grappling both of them, so I can't swing with my weapon, but Hypatia wants to kill, so I just want to start kind of smacking them together.
Okay.
So would that just be strength or athletics?
To what? Just hit them together?
Yeah, I just want to keep smacking them together through inside and outside of the wall of light, which they hate.
Okay. You're trying to kind of keep them in the wall of light while smacking them around. All right.
Yep.
Give me two strength checks, unless you are proficient in improvised.
I am not.
All right.
Improvised weapons. An 18.
18 is just shy of its armor class, so you definitely manhandle it, but its defenses are enough to.
All right. Here's the other one.
Yeah, that'll do it. So, go ahead and give me. Let's see.
And I do have brutal critical.
All right, so give me a D12, and then you get to roll another D12. So give me a D12 plus 24 plus your strength.
Oh, what boon? Which boon? I got so many boons.
No, it wouldn't be a boon.
It's an
because
attack roll, so.
Yeah.
The D12 plus 26 plus 41
All right.
damage.
Do you want us to go on to one or split between the two of them since you're smashing them together?
You can split it between both.
Okay. All right.
And would you please kindly move them right here and right here?
All right. So move them here and here, essentially.
Yep.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. Right. Let's see. Play passes to these guys. Fine. All right. Let's see. Spineless.
Now
he's
not
still wrapped,
stunned.
yeah, he's still wrapped up in your tentacles, so he will use an action to extricate himself from your tentacles.
Well,
Okay.
beginning of his turn, I don't no longer stun. So.
Oh, you're right. So now he is trapped in your tentacles again. Okay. And he doesn't have a sting available. I guess he will just attack you. Here's claws, and here's a stinger. Looks like both of those are gonna miss. All right, he'll try to get back his stunning strike, or not a stunning strike, a stunning croak, and he does. So he'll have that for next turn. All right. Okay, that is his turn. Play passes to Fidgety, Blind Croaker, trapped on this side of the wall with you. I guess it will try and make the best of it. Let's see. His croak is not charged either. He's going to drop from the ceiling and rush up to. Yeah, here we go. This group of people right here. All right, Hypati, you got all them spinning things on you. He's going to try to claw you, and he's going to try and use a stinger on Anna.
Claws miss.
The claws miss. The stinger misses, I think, on Anna.
Yeah.
All right. Misses by 1. Man, it's a decent crit if it landed. All right. It will try to get back its thing for next time. Oh, wait. Oh, I did. Did I roll to get it? Oh, I rolled to get it back. Okay. It has it for next time. All right. Anna, it's you.
No, I don't know about the broom thing. I'm not gonna chance it because I.
Okay. You are starting in the epicenter of poison. You got one. Only one. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so 3d10 poison coming at you.
That guy in that space, or? Oh, you know, it's actually 4d10. Wait.
1.
It's 5d10.
Is it 5?
Yeah, because your
That guy's
your
45.
measurement is being it's doing difficult terrain.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
So 1,
There we go.
2, maybe this guy too.
No.
No, okay. 1,
Okay.
2, with this guy.
So I guess you are on the epicenter of poison. Oh, 4, right? Here we go.
Oh, I'm
All
sorry. I
right.
didn't mean to
No,
roll
you're still
it.
good. Dice are dice. Dice are dice.
It's very rude of me. Alright, concentration check. Good, yeah. And this guy's still in the way.
I mean, there's a path past him. And even though you see wall here, if you could physically move there, this is just kind of representing that the
okay.
wall. Yeah.
And my goal is to do a wall of force right here.
Oh, that'd be cool. Alright,
Yeah,
I like that.
if you can get there.
Well, this wall is pretty useless, so instead, I guess I'll drop that, and it's gonna reach towards where her heart is, and a radiant flame is going to appear, and she's gonna cast it out in front of her. And as it roars to life, you see the bellowing of a great bull, and it's going to appear and ram into the sky.
Ooh, okay.
I have to try and get it out of our way. Use my action to summon a ting, which I set up and I put somewhere. But oh, come on, yeah.
Oh, that looks cool.
Shouldn't it be big? Wait, hold on.
Ooh.
Hold on. No, I wanted a bull. I made a bunch of these. There we go. There he is. Are they really only medium? Aren't they large? Fire elemental.
Yeah, it says large. Yeah.
Okay.
Here,
Oops.
we'll upsize it real quick. All right, and then
Nice. So he's gonna be running out in front of us, so they just kind of trail behind him. I guess I have to go first though. So yeah, I'll step through him, and you see that it doesn't burn her. Oh. No, they have blind sight. That's not gonna matter. This guy's behind me, and yeah, it's okay. Well, we need to get out of here, so I'll step to here. Oh, that guy. Both these guys would attack me. I mean, there's nothing to do about it. So, so I guess this guy will opportunity attack me, and this one will also opportunity attack me.
Oof. All right. Okay, so as you move away from the fidgety, he's going to reach out with his claws. But as you move away from spineless, he's going to lash out with his stinger. Oof, so it's a 20 for 23 and 14 poison, and then a 21 for 23 and 20 poison. You have ways to mitigate the poison or the attack rolls?
Actually, I do, and I'm gonna use this now before I continue to forget about it. I'm gonna use the boon of the turtles.
Oh, there you go. All right.
And I cast shield once, so I'll block.
And that'll block. That'll block both. All right, excellent.
All right, and I'll still have that till the end of my next turn, I think, since I started.
Sweet.
Okay. From listening to the turtles chatter. A great boon. And then yeah, my turn will end, and then I guess we'll just do elemental right after me. Yeah.
Yep.
It'll come charge down the hallway right into this guy's face. Set him on fire and use his horns, which are just slams. Here you go. 1, 2.
All right, the 20 hits. The 8 does not. And the creature takes half damage from the fire.
It is on fire. Okay, I guess I set my guy on fire too. Alright, and then yeah, we'll just be in his space, messing him up. I'll move that out of my allies by. Okay. I think I'm done.
Alright. Before this creature's turn comes up, it will use its one Paragon to slowly move. Man, why is it not? Come on, buddy. I know you're big, but there you go.
I'm
He's
trying.
so big. He's just trying his best. I don't know if you can see his whole body trailing behind him, but he's really trying his best here. All right, and then nobody can see more than 30 feet. What I'm saying, it's Pandemonium. Gosh. All right, and then his turn comes up, and he's gonna go 1. Lord, he coming. Lord, he coming. All right, gonna dash. All right, and that's it. You sense panic from these creatures. They intended to slow you down, but they did not want to get caught by him. All right. Play passes to Solom. Oh no! Wait, why did I give that guy his full turn? My bad. For some reason I thought it was his turn. Okay. So let's see. Solom is going to sense that the guy is coming. He's got you grappled, but he is going to release the grapple as a free action, and he's going to disengage, and he's going to skitter away from you into the shadows. So you are no longer grappled, Cyrus.
All right.
All right. One that's on fire takes 1d10 fire damage and starts turn. Go for roll for me, Anna. All right, and it did not want to be here with that. It is going to take 1 point of fire damage, and then it is going to, you know what? It does not care about fire damage. It is not going to disengage. It is just going to scurry away into the darkness. Now, something that you are noticing, Phil, is as you are grappling these guys, it is not that they can spider climb. That is allowing them to climb on the walls. One, they are naturally buoyant, which makes you think that they might just have some sort of flight or levitation. But you can feel the gravity of the walls and you realize that in these tunnels, gravity is always drawn to the surface, whether it's a wall, a ceiling, a floor. That is where gravity is.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah. All right. Before, you guys didn't notice that because you were just walking, I'm assuming, as close to the line as possible. But now that you're kind of up against the wall and stuff like that, you're feeling that pull of the gravity. All right, I already moved this guy. So back to the top. All right. Industrial. Guy. He is grappled by you. He does not want to be grappled by you. And he says, in your mind,
Do you let me go? Do you want to die here? Do you want to lose what you have, what you are? Release me and we can flee.
Throw him at the thing.
Start calling him meat and then throw him at the thing.
Meat.
all right. It is going to, let's see, he did not get his thing back. He will test to see if he gets it back for next turn. He does have it back next turn, for what it's worth. He's going to claw at you, and he's going to try and sting you.
Misses? What is going on?
All right.
Guys, don't worry. I'm an
Don't
AC
say
tank.
anything. Don't
I'm an
say
AC
anything.
tank.
All right, yeah, you're in the habit now of like jinxing yourself, it feels like. He ends his turn there, so give me 4d8 points of radiant, please. All right, 24 points of damage.
Maybe I just want to feel like a normal player. Okay.
Okay. Why are you playing high level then? Let's see. Gotta ask yourselves these tough questions. All right. Let's see. It's stuck there and pretty shaken. Reset to you.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm still grappling Hypatia.
Okay, this one has no reaction, and this one has no reaction because Turtle Tank stoked him.
Correct. Where do you want to go?
I will be okay if you want to use your movement. I will be able to get where I need to go on my turn.
Let's see. Okay. I mean, I can pull you a bit, and I can literally go 55 feet or more, even with you in tow.
Okay. Well, in that case, I mean, I won't complain.
Yeah. Let's see. Cyrus, you're okay? Phil, you're okay?
I'll be alright.
Alright. Yep, I'm just gonna go. So first, do we round up? So if I go 55, I can go 30.
We always.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
think we
at-
round out.
We always round down for everything in 5th edition. I've had a few games where we round up, but this particular one we've always rounded up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So then it would be 25 feet.
Which is part of why they eventually gave the shorts all 30 foot speed, because it was crippling to have the 25 instead of 30. Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna dash anyway, so I'll just go 50. Okay. $50, and then I'll put Hypatia on this side here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Hypatia, to you.
I'm going to use my turn to ready a spell.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Hooray!
He's going to scuttle T5.
I'm. Oh, sorry.
And you're up.
Okay.
All right.
I am going to use freedom of. I'll let go of him with a free action.
Nice.
Use freedom of movement from the Kraken to.
Will the other guy let you
sacrifice-
go? the other guy let you go already, so you don't have to.
Oh, I saw the
Yeah.
icon on me, so I wasn't.
Yeah, no worries.
In which case, I will shift out of this form back into Cyrus. So there. And I'll move 30. Well, I guess as close to 30 as I can. And then I will dash.
All right. I lost track of you. Where'd you go?
There.
Oh, okay.
I'm beneath the
What?
beneath Skilla right now. I ran 60.
Okay. It's weird because I don't even see you.
Yeah, I don't see you either.
You have me on invisible because I was shifted.
Oh. Okay. So you shifted back to yourself. Okay.
Yep. So I can move
Yeah.
that. So Kraken only has a movement of 20 on land.
Gotcha. All right. I used to joke around about making a druid like fighter type character that chose octopus form, but they took mobility, so they would have like a slightly decent land speed.
That'd be awesome.
Now I get to see it in action. All right, Phil, to you.
Alright, quick measurement. Oh, that's actually kind of longer. It would be my action to throw these guys, right?
Make sure it's not difficult terrain going through the B team, because theoretically they're not there.
Oh, yeah, let me turn that off. Yeah, I hate that mod, Crash. I'm sorry, I'm kidding, it's great. Yeah, okay, it's not far at all.
The terrain
Yeah,
one.
moving through B team. Or moving through, yeah, the terrain one. Alright, yeah, I'd like to use my action to just throw these guys into this thing.
Okay. All right, go for it. Give me strength checks.
I'll do it recklessly.
Okay. I mean, you already have advantage because you're barbarian, right? Oh, no, because you're doing them as attacks. Gotcha. All right. So with the 12, you throw the guy. He just kind of stumbles, on the ground, but it doesn't reach the creature. But 20 is much better. It is now in melee with the creature.
Awesome. Okay,
Alright.
and then I'm gonna use my movement to kind of grab. Oh, it's doing it again. Oh, I hate this. I love this mod.
Well, I just need feedback, guys. What mod do you not like?
The difficult terrain one. Auto measure. Let me see. Can I turn that off myself?
So I don't see the icon there. It used to be for it, so I don't think it's in there.
I have the
Well,
icon, but
The
it's
little
just
hikey
like,
guy. It should be underneath
every
the,
time I click off my token and click back on it, it turns it back on.
Okay.
Alright. I will use the ruler. I can get to right here. And that's my turn.
All right.
Oh.
I just turned off terrain ruler, so we're reloading without terrain ruler. You guys will never be hurt by it again.
Thank you.
All right. No, because as a player on Wednesdays, I have to manually turn off every single game. It feels like so.
If it was like off by default and we could like toggle it on when we know there's difficult terrain.
Well, the feedback I've gotten from people with the working follow me mod is that they like the B team actually like on the map following them around, but it basically makes it impossible to ever use the terrain
Yeah.
ruler because now you're always surrounded by people that are milling about like following you everywhere.
Yeah, and
So-
I'm gonna move forward just to like bring the B team in and then I'll move back. Okay. But I don't know why Corinna's so good. And that's my turn.
Well, Corinna's following her mount, who's following Anastasia. So, all right. This boy, dang. All right, he's got his stun. Maybe he could catch y'all out and then get away. So I think that's what he's going to try to do.
May say in his head, "Don't try to be a hero. Go get
Yeah,
yourself."
sure. You hear chuckling croaks. He thought that's a pretty good one. Pretty good one. All right, I think that would hit quite a few, but he'll step forward 5 to catch y'all. There we go. So use 5 feet of movement to step forward, try to blast you. I think that is Jesus. Is that everybody? Yeah. All right.
Oh, you know what?
What?
After Phil got through, I would have used my reaction to drop my spell.
Oh, like right there? Okay.
Yeah.
Was that the concern for Corinna and Argon? Here, I'll move them forward now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll just I'll use the handy dandy marker and roop. Wall of Force.
All right.
No
In
stun.
that case, he would not have noticed, I think, the Wall of Force. So he would have noticed you cast something, but Wall of Force is invisible despite everyone's love of particle effects. And so he blasts it against the wall, cocks his head curiously, slaps his proboscis against the wall, turns back, realizes that this guy's going to hit the wall and probably deviate in this direction, and says, well, shit. And he's going to start moving this way, and kind of wishes he had saved some action for dashing. All right. He will pass to this guy. This guy is going to... He's going to risk it. All right. He's going to just run. Doesn't want to go through the wall of light, so he's going to go this way. But before he does, this creature will make its opportunity attack, try to devour him. Oh, and it misses horribly. All right. Complication. Oh, wow, nice. It can interrupt the initiative. That's cool. All right, so it's going to move, and then scuttling / flying / crawling. It's going to move up and around on ceilings to get past its allies. Oof. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to have this guy at the beginning of his turn. If you start within 30 feet of the burrower, you must make a wisdom saving throw or gain a random status effect. All right. So Fidgety would have had to make a wisdom saving throw. Oh. Right. But this is a magical effect, so keep that in mind if it comes up for you. So he is going to not have a random status effect as you run away. All right. So then Anna, it's you. So yeah, this creature that's coming has a 30-foot aura. So I think you guys will be safe because there's plenty of other things to go after. But just so you know, starting within 30 feet of it, it will just start handing you out random disorders to sort of stimulate madness. Because confusion gets old after a while. So it provides you with all sorts of options.
Let's see. Am I that vindictive? No, it's not that vindictive. What am I saying? But I will try and hit the creature with a wall of light to kind of piss it off. I guess I don't know. It comes from the wall of light, so I don't know. Let's see what we're doing.
What comes from the wall of light?
I can shoot a laser.
No,
beam.
I thought you.
Actually, I remembered something. I don't have to drop it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I can shoot a laser beam as an action from the wall of light. It makes it smaller. It slowly goes away, but 31.
Okay. Against what? The big creature?
The devourer. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm trying to agitate it, so maybe it'll go faster and kill these things.
A 31 does hit the creature, and it takes full damage.
Okay. And I continue.
The creature does not have to worry about being blinded because
No, I don't think it doesn't blind. It just does a little damage. That's it.
Okay.
It's not that good. And then yeah. Action, movement. Actually, step over here, and then my elemental will continue. It'll squeeze itself against the walls to not catch anyone else on fire, and chase after this guy. And charge into him again. Stomping its hooves. 1, 2.
All right.
After that,
It jukes and jives, does not get hit, but it is still on fire.
okay.
All right. Let's see. This guy's on the other side of the wall. He's been released from the horror that was Philippe's. He's going to scuttle away into the dark. All right. Scuttling away into the dark. On fire. Doesn't care about your fire elemental at all. And is going to continue to run. So take this. Sorry.
You asked me last turn, so I was ready. I'm sorry.
I just did the habit of just automating everything. You may make an opportunity attack with your elemental if you would like. It does not hit. Alright. Play passes to the creature. Before the creature's turn comes up, it's going to use its Paragon, and it is going to siphon Vanity. Let's see. These two guys, that guy around the corner, and if you did not have your Wall of Force, all of you guys. Here we go. So 48 psychic damage on the table. Also, a permanent reduction of intelligence and charisma by 4 points. If they fail to save. That's a fun monster. They can make intelligence or charisma saves. So I believe these monsters are going to want to make charisma saves. Oh my goodness.
Really high charisma modifier. I'm going to choose to go with their handsome. They're all very handsome.
I mean, to some, like, the internet has taught me that to someone, they probably are very handsome. Yep. Alright. Fortunately, they have intelligence and charisma to spare, these cutie froggos. But not, you know, I don't know how many more of those they could take. The creature's turn comes up, and it is going to try and devour one. That works. It disappears inside its gaping maw. Don't worry, it doesn't eat the meat. It poops out a soulless, mindless husk out the other side. It's like it's going through a little factory in there, a little assembly line.
Car wash.
Yeah. Then it is going to surge forward. Just sort of barreling this dude down. This dude has to make a dexterity saving throw. And I think he is going to have to choose to go through the wall, unless he just gets completely run over. Alright, he gets completely run over. So trapped underneath the creature, he takes 83 points of damage. Fortunately, or maybe unfortunately, because this is just going to prolong his suffering. He only takes half because it's not magical. It's just getting ground into the tunnel as this thing drives itself over him. Okay, this boy is trapped underneath.
I
guess
for ending its turn. It's so big.
No, I mean 10 D, 10 D10 plus 10 is quite a bit.
I meant the Devourer.
Oh, for taking damage to your wall?
Yeah,
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it doesn't give a shit. Yeah, alright. 23 points damage. That's like me being like, "Yo, that mosquito bit you."
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah. Okay. The creature's
It's
like,
annoying.
yeah, the creature's like, "What? Something touched me?" This is terrible. All right, so this guy is like, "Well, I've got to try to do something." So he's going to try and pull himself out. Man, you should have hit the gym, buddy. Here's his untrained athletics. Oh my goodness. All right. He drags himself through the wall of light. But he still ends his turn in it. So give me 4d8. So as he drags himself through the wall, I guess you can't see any of this because of the nature of the plane, but as he drags himself through the wall of light, he is just sort of disintegrated by the radiant energy. He didn't make it, Anna.
good.
He won't be there to send you them checks.
A whole new side of Anna that we're seeing this flame.
All right, reset. You're up.
Well, I guess it's time to go.
I
Yeah.
guess for dramatics, they can immediately use its Paragon to come smashing towards your wall of force, which, unless it can disintegrate, doesn't matter how strong or big it is. You hear it hit that thing, and it goes,
Yeah, I'm just gonna move.
and then it diverts it to this way, and it just starts running these dudes over.
See, that's what that bot's good for, is your little Contra token.
That is an amazing token. I like how you're just. I'm confident you're moving it off map now. You just want to show us how many of these you attach to it.
Well, yeah, it doesn't nearly have that speed, but I just wanted to show off. Someday, we'll be playing D&D in VR. We'll think back to these simpler times with our little South Park animations. All right. I think a lot of us are just gonna die from heart failure, though, because I don't think I would want to. I don't think I'd want to do this in VR. I think I would definitely know about it this campaign. All right. You are up, reset for reals. Looks like you already ran a long way, but not a long way for a month. So what else are you doing?
That was just my movement.
Yeah, I figured.
And then, I mean, we're leaving, right? You want me to just take a look around the corner? Yeah, let's take a look around the corner. Ooh, I see him, and I just, I'll just wait here.
Got
the corner.
All right, Habatia, you're up.
Okay. I'm also gonna move.
Are we within 30? Gotta ask.
Is who within
It's
what?
Aura. Or you start within 30 of
The
these
wall of force blocks line of effect.
Okay, just make sure.
Yep.
My heart drops when I saw how close it was.
Yeah, Phil can't afford to lose any more intelligence.
Okay. That is my regular movement. I am definitely going to... I'm gonna hang out next to Reset. Reset seems safe.
Okay.
That's what we're doing. So I moved and I dashed. And just in case, I'm gonna provide the help action to Reset to punch something if it comes around the corner. I'm gonna say, good job, Reset. You're really fast.
All right, Cyrus, to you.
All right. I will move up. And I'll move up with dash to get up with the rest of the group. Oh, interesting little side piece or side knowledge. Any Sword Art Online fans, the actual release of the Nerve gear was the 6th of November, 2022. In that show. The VR mode.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I think we're letting the people of the past down hard. 2022 is not nearly as sci-fi as they had hoped.
Yeah, but I just thought it was funny. You mentioned that.
All right. Anything else from you, or just constantly moving?
Just trying to keep up.
All right, Phil.
Yeah, so Bill will move. And then he will dash. Hey, meat, where are you going?
It turns around and cocks its head and, kind of blinks its blind, bulbous eyes at you.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Right, I'm not going to worry about all those people. All right, Anna, to you.
Come up behind, and then I'll send my guy to keep chasing that guy. So it starts like beating its hooves as it charges down the hallway. It leaps over Phil's head, and it, in the middle of the air, it transforms into a more light form. It just dives at this guy, trying to peck its eyes out. There you go. 1 and 2.
All right. Neither of those gets past this creature's rubbery hide and the tough defenses.
Okay.
All right.
I got more movement. I don't know. I'm here. And that's it.
It's such a big map, and then these frog dudes have such low movement. So I'm just like, oh, that's what they did. All right. I'm going to assume that all these dudes pretty much got chomped by this creature. Mechanically, they don't have much chance. So that'll just clear the action content a little bit. All right, so this guy's turn. I mean, I guess he'll just lead you on a merry chase. Yeah, he's gonna go 30, and then another 30. 20 does hit, and also a D10.
I guess that's 6 is a D10. That's fine. I
Oh,
tried
the
rolling
60.
it. I didn't roll it.
Oh, okay. All right. That works fine then. All right. This creature, off in the distance, you hear the rumble, and all that movement that you saw, that's what would have happened just now. I'm going to actually keep it an initiative, because I think it would have, with its senses, gotten a scent of you guys, and you're not insane minds, and it is probably going to wheel around and come back. Try to find another way to get at you. It is, after all, the burrower. We're set to you.
Okay, I will continue forward and just try to just move down. So that's 30, 55. Okay, that's good.
Alrighty. Let's see. Play passes to Hypatia.
I'm just gonna move as well. I'm still gonna stay behind your set.
Okay.
Seems safe.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Where would we get? Where would we go? It's the superior fellows. Cyrus, to you.
All right.
So this monster's got like a goal in mind, and I'm morbidly curious to see if he can pull it off. But the story they're telling about him is him being pursued by these horrible aliens that came to his homeworld.
Nobody ever asked the demon story.
Yeah, right?
Let's write a book about this.
All right, so move up here. don't see anything, so we will just keep up with the group.
Alrighty. Phil, to you.
Action dash.
Nice. I guess that would probably, now that he's kind of off in the distance, it wouldn't be as epic. So.
Bonus action grapple.
Oh damn! All right. I didn't think you could catch him. Right.
25.
All right. That will do it. There's no way he could beat that check. Okay. Anything else from Phil?
No, that's all.
Okay. Anna, it's you.
I was gonna move and dash to keep up, and then I will take off after him. Does Elemental have enough physical being to like grapple or shove someone? Or are they just like insubstantial, they can't do it?
I mean, I don't know if they could They can't be grappled.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess they could try to grapple something.
No, it's okay.
They don't have a very good strength, which I think is reflective of that fact, right?
Yeah.
That they wouldn't really be able to do a job, but they could try.
No, we'll just have him fly up to 2 slam attacks and then get in front of it.
Okay.
Over here. And we're done.
All right. Both of those are gonna hit. All right. That brings us to these cuties. Okay. And then this cutie. I'll just take the last D10 that you rolled, which is the 6. Keep things simple. All right. And let's see. Go. All right. I guess he's going to. It's you and the elemental. So yeah, he will use his stunning croak on you and the elemental, Phil. And it's an automatic 4d8 thunder, and then him try to stun. So somehow elemental has a lot of immunities, but does not have immunity to stun. So I guess the thunder disrupts its essence or whatever for just a smidge. Phil, you make the save, but there is 20 points of thunder damage coming out of it, and then it is going to swing at Phil because it has no other choice. Here we go. And Stinger. All right, Stinger is 22 for 24.
Stinger hit.
Okay, and no poison. All right, off of this, you hear the rumble, or sorry, you feel the rumble of the creature moving, etc., etc. Reset to you.
I'll roll my con save for the boon, but I am immune to disease.
Okay.
Attack it.
All right.
I think.
Oof. All right. What damage is this?
I'm just gonna do straight normal magical piercing.
Okay. All 3 of those hits. The creature is near death.
Third one would be bludgeoning. I don't know if it would make a difference.
Nope. As long as it's magical, it's fine.
And that's it.
All right. It's barely hanging on there. Let's see if it has its stun for next turn, if it even makes it to there. It does have its stun for next turn. Hypatia, to you.
Okay. I'm gonna stay at least 30 feet away from it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move up a little bit.
Sure.
And then I'm going to mind sliver it.
Oh, very nice.
It's
Okay.
been so long since I've done this, since I've cast a cantrip.
All right. Here's its intelligence with advantage against magic.
Okay.
24 makes it.
Oh, it was worth a try.
All right.
Wasn't gonna waste a spell on it, so.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's very close to death. All right, Cyrus, to you.
All right. We will head on down. See that we've got company here. Or I guess we did.
There's still one more, but it looks like it's just about done.
All right. Oh, I will. Yeah, dash up here. And I guess that's where I'll call it.
All right. Phil, to you.
All right. Phil pulls out his great. Didn't like fire. Yeah, Phil pulls out his. He presses the red button as a bonus action to ignite the great sword, and he is going to attack twice recklessly.
Okay.
These have a +6 to damage because of round 6. Does the fire crits too, right?
Any damage dice that are part of the weapon's damage. Anything that is added on after a successful hit does not double.
It is a part of the weapon.
Yep.
So, and I have brutal criticals, so that's an extra 24 damage on top.
Alrighty. That's gonna be at the end of it. How do you finish this creature off?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of holding it onto it, and I just like shove my greatsword into its like forehead, and I just kind of twist it around, and then I pull it out, and guts fly everywhere.
All right. It dies. It remains smoldering, and if you would like, we can end combat.
I would like that.
All right. No opposition in combat.
I'll run up to Hypatia. Hypatia, it stung me. Really hurt. Did you say there should be something bad?
Let's see.
Yeah, the elemental will fly over protectively,
Would
shielding her.
be.
Gotta keep moving though.
Would a remove curse at 9th level end a disease?
Let me check.
First, just check out the moon and see what.
Well, yeah, I can do an Arcana
what
check.
bad things could happen.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oof.
Anyone else get stung by those things?
All right, I need a medicine check and an Arcana check.
I will make the Arcana if someone else wants to make a medicine check. Call Phil.
Phil
This
has
is an intelligence medicine check.
Oh, well, I can make an
okay.
intelligence. Okay.
I still have a +6. Phil puts on his nurse hat, which was once a doctor hat, but
I will
has
help you with
less
the medicine
morals.
check then, because I also have a +6.
I know I got
No.
stung as a kraken. Am I still being affected by it?
Oh, and you didn't make the save, right? Okay.
Right.
Or did you? Did you make the con save when you were
No,
stuck?
not as a kraken. No.
Oh, interesting. I will keep all of this in mind. Hypatia. Maybe I should tell this to you secretly, in case it's too upsetting for others to hear. Can you come to secret chat?
Okay.
Okay.
Back, I guess.
Real quiet.
I'm gonna say, let's just hurry. Yeah, let's hurry.
What's that?
It might be okay. Let's just hurry. Let's get this thing. And, yeah, and get back. Onto the vault?
I mean, I heard my maple syrup has, like, healing properties. Do you want me to try that, or?
This is probably something a little bit more complicated. You might need, like, a cleric or a paladin.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm neither a cleric or a paladin.
Yeah. But if we hurry, Annika's a paladin.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh.
So let's just get this thing and get back, and we'll be fine.
Hey, Patty, tell me what's happening. That's not good enough. I can't. We can't fix it now. All right, let's go. But I prefer the truth.
Hey,
It's-
Hypatia,
Go.
you were the one that said
Let's
you would
go.
tell if.
Let's go.
Hey, that was meta knowledge. That was meta knowledge.
Also meta knowledge. In this case, Hypatia doesn't really want to know because she truly believes she's going to be able to fix it before it matters.
Let's keep going. I was just trying to roleplay you guys. I like.
No, hey, it's okay. As this thing starts to burn and scorch away, you notice that upon its death, it does not disperse or turn into insects or acid or anything like that. Its body remains because it has died on its home plane.
So I've been
It's a nice
in
cooked
this
meat
game
meal.
for
It's
a
nice cooked
while.
meal.
I got some skills.
Okay.
And would you say I'm at the point where I could carry this along with me and harvest it while we're on the move?
You spent the time needed to harvest it before it burned to a crisp, assisting with medicine for your allies, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, you could have dragged it along behind you and tried to do it later. But the longer you wait, the worse the sample gets. Just for future knowledge. Now you know that stuff you kill here stays dead. You do see a passage that winds off to the right. Nope, nobody wants to take that. Okay.
No.
Weird. So weird.
Yeah, I know that one of these just has insane treasure, but you're not getting me.
Going to a
This
treasure-
place
treasure
is
vault.
not about temptation. This place is about driving you mad.
Won't hurt if you don't know,
Yeah,
Phil.
That
Won't
outburst
hurt.
of animals
Provinces
probably
of
induced by the
treasure.
madness of this place.
Oh, also, Crash, you should clear chat. I rolled like 200 d20s.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Any particular reason?
I was trying to make my flame tongue crit.
Oh, you know, it has
Ah.
another weapon damage type.
I did, but it doesn't. We'll look at it after the game. You mean the boss game?
Yeah, I'm trying to like move this creature around to sort of simulate the movement it would have done while you guys were taking care of Anna and figuring out what to do. So, and then I'm also cleaning up these templates I left behind for performance reasons. There we go. All right. Hypatia, how long are you? Well, foresight, is that concentration? Probably is. How long are
It's
you gonna
concentration for 10 minutes, and I will keep it up for the whole 10 minutes.
Alrighty.
Or until I need to put up another one. Let's put it that way.
I want you to be keenly aware that you can feel, but not hear, the distant vibrations of the creature. It is still nearby.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Kyra is giving Hypatia some real dirty looks in the dark.
Eventually, if everyone makes it awkward, I will say that it's trying to turn Anna and Cyrus into something else, but we can fix it. We have time. It's not gonna work for a long time. And we're gonna be able to fix it. So you don't have to worry. It's fine.
Lovely.
Up ahead, you hear. Well, you don't hear anything. Never mind.
Do we feel any vibrations?
Oh yeah, you definitely feel like the creature is. It's been at least 10 minutes. The wall is down. And you hear you feel. As you pass by here. You see there is. Did you see?
Oh, I saw it, but I just can't move it.
Oh, okay. Never mind then, I guess. I will describe what you saw then, though. You saw a woman, who looks very strong and very combat capable, and I think you see them. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, maybe that's why you kept going. Maybe it's not working. Let's see. We had that happen before. That's the weirdest thing ever. Hold on.
Really hoping everyone's keeping up.
Well, I guess as we're running, I'll just ask Hypatia. You think Soul's power could just burn it away, whatever it is?
There's a particular spell that might work. I don't know. I can't access it. And actually, there is another spell that I've been doing a lot of research on, and I'm really, really close to a breakthrough. Kaishin's actually working on researching that right now, and I feel like just any day now, I'm going to be strong enough to cast it. And that will definitely work.
You have your baby dragon in the tower with the other baby dragon party.
Yeah, they're doing
researching how to cast Wish.
Baby?
Well, I'm trying not to be mad about it, but if you think Greater Restoration would work, then I could try that.
No.
Okay.
That's not the one.
Alright.
There's a remove disease, apparently, but it's not one that I seem to. I don't know. I can't think of an in-character way to say this. It's not on the wizard spell list.
That's all good.
It's like Tatia would definitely think that she could.
Not something
A remove disease from the right source at the right level could do it. All right. So as you guys are proceeding by, you see a woman astride a hideous beast, and she was in the process of finishing off one of the blind croakers that was fleeing from your battle. She watches all of you go with a confident look on her face.
I give her a wave. And keep going.
Okay. All right.
Just do a double take and look back at her, and then start walking.
She and her mounts begin to follow you.
This person insane? Why are they here?
He looked kind of like a titan for a minute.
We're not worried about this person following us?
I mean, didn't seem aggressive.
Worried about getting to the end of this place, to be honest.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, because I'm the goddess of wisdom, can I do a really quick, like, drive-by insight?
Sure.
I think I'm supposed to have advantage on it.
Let's see. This person knows you, or at least knows of you, and they wear heraldry and clothing similar to Thylean style.
I'm gonna tell the others. I think she's just curious. I think she knows who we are.
Arcana check
No,
to
I
see
wouldn't.
if you know what's going on with that creature that they're riding.
She might be disguised. We have no idea. If they're here, they must be insane.
The creature that she's astride is known as a howler. It is a type of fiend that its signature move is called the Mind-Breaking Howl.
I could stop her.
I mean, yeah, if we want to have a conversation, I guess that would be okay.
That's fine. Just keep going.
We're at the end.
Oh.
I mean, we don't know that. It's definitely not.
Well, the end of the map.
Watch.
All right. Kind of turning the corner. The person sort of watches you, keeping this like rapid pace to get away from them. And let's see, Cyrus, you would probably see at the edge of your vision. They kind of like cock their head curiously and shrug. And I guess they ride off.
I'll telepathic voice like, who are you?
And they stop and say, who am I? I am known as Olympia. You are the chosen of the Oracle, are you not?
We are.
What are the odds of running into you in such a place as this?
Impossible.
Suddenly Anna is inside your head, Cyrus, jumping in on your conversation.
Oh,
I mean, we are all telepathically linked.
Oh, okay,
Did
so
she
you
catch
share? Are
up?
you
What's
sharing?
the range on telepathy?
I have my own telepathy. That's why I was doing
Oh, okay.
sending individual messages because I can't control the network. I'll message back to. I'll connect to our network and say she knows us. She knows exactly who we are.
Well, I mean, everybody knows who we are.
In this place?
If for all we know, she could
I
just be an
mean-
agent
I
of
mean-
Etheria sent to stop us. Let's keep going.
Stars, we didn't kill.
How do you know of us? I'll message to her.
How do I know of you? Oh, well, I mean,
You're
brother,
exactly in on Thylea.
brother, how could I not know of you?
I'm sorry, have we met?
No, but we share the same blood. Perhaps the same destiny. But I sense a great deal of fear in your allies. Perhaps we'll cross paths again someday. I don't want to cause any trouble for you. I'll just continue my search alone.
What are you searching for?
I searched for her.
She's hunting Mount Etheria.
Do you say that
She
aloud
said
or
she's
to
searching.
us?
She didn't say she was
I said,
hunting.
Because if you say
Sorry,
it to
it's
me,
hunting.
my Lutheria Dar goes off.
Exactly.
Like, if you even hint that you're thinking it, my Lutheria Dar goes off, and I will get involved.
oh no, I will say that. I'll just say, she says she's my sister and that she's hunting Lutheria.
Now I'm, like, telepathically yelling at her. You're looking for Lutheria? Where is she?
So, and you have telepathy as well, right? That can go outside of your network?
I have the message cantrip.
Okay, so you
Or I
use
can
the,
send you a
all right,
message.
using the message cantrip. All right. She says, yes, is that a problem? Am I in danger?
No, I want to know where Lutheria is.
I think many do. Particularly my grandfather.
Yes. Well, I have beef. So if you hear anything,
At which
please
point I
let me
will-
know.
Well, I guess these are between you two. I'm not involved in that one.
Well, would it be too forward of me to ask why you are here in such a hellish place? If not to search for her.
I'm gonna be a little cagey here.
Yeah, yeah.
We're on business of our own, but essentially we're looking for help to make sure that we're strong enough to face her when the time comes. I sense she's been trying to get stronger as well.
Is that what you think is happening? Is that why you feel that she left? I don't ask with any incredulity. I don't ask with any scorn. I ask out of curiosity. For she simply left.
Let's just say it's what I fear she's doing. There are other possibilities, I grant, but that concerns me the most. And I can't leave it unaddressed, unprepared for.
Ah. You are every bit as wise as Estrella said you would be. And every bit as clever.
This isn't one of the lost souls.
Does the
Well-
name ring a bell at all, Olympia? Is that something we've heard that
You
name
can
before?
attempt a history check.
I'll make it.
Hypatia, this was one of Alexi's companions, one of the breakers of the chain.
Ah, okay.
The group of, I guess, if we're being meta, anti-heroes that he formed when he decided to go against fate and against the Oracle and the designs that were woven for him.
I'm gonna snap my fingers and go, that's who you are.
But according to
sorry about
according to him, all of them died except he was the last.
Well, if she's here, she's not exactly alive.
That fair point. It's also, comic book rules in Dungeons and Dragons land. How long are you really dead, and how dead are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you say that, she says, yes, I hope someday to avenge him. He was very special to me.
That is also something we may have common cause.
Perhaps we could aid each other.
I must confess my curiosity drove me to chase you down, despite my self-preservation warding me off. If you are who I hope you are, then you could be powerful allies, but if these caverns have perverted my senses, I could be following you to my doom.
I'll show her a bit of my divine spark. I'll glow up a bit.
All right. You guys notice that the divine spark is 50% as bright in the plane of Pandemonium.
Are they still all talking telepathy?
I would have looped everybody in so that at least you can hear what we're saying.
So with Hypatia's 20 intelligence, 22 intelligence, which is, I guess, smarter than any normal human being that we know of in the world, would probably be able to carry this conversation on with Cyrus, with her, and then with both networks, I would say, pretty well.
Yeah. I would like to point out Phil is still walking forward.
Yeah,
Okay, so you're... Alright, fair enough.
Everybody, I hope they're walking and talking.
We could say that you guys are walking and talking, that's fine. The Howler could keep a pretty decent pace. Alright. Taking in this lady's measure, she seems to have a long sword, a Amazon's chakram, a shield, and is wearing an ornate breastplate with eagle spalders. True to anyone of Lutheria descent, she has mad boobas. They all over the place. And her third eye does not seem to work so much as it's just sort of there. But it doesn't seem to, like, move of its own accord or anything like that. She does bear a number of markings and tattoos that look like they might be holy symbols.
I don't know, guys. Should I ask her to come with us?
I mean, if you're sure she wants to kill Lutheria, I don't care.
You may attempt a intelligence religion, to see if you can recognize what these tattoos might indicate.
Okay. Not trained with this, so we'll see. Well, I do have true sight, but I don't know if that would necessarily tell me much.
I mean, do you want to look upon her with true sight?
Yeah, I actually don't think I can turn it off.
Okay. As you look upon her with true sight, you see her as she is. Behind that third eye is the faintest hint of a spark. But she is what she says she is. So she is a humanoid. Hard to tell what race or species, but definitely of celestial blood. I guess maybe an Asimar, if so, if they had to be classified as something.
Okay.
But they have the long ears of an elf, but the solid build of an Amazon human. But they have red eyes, like that you might see on a Stygian or Tiefling. They're definitely an odd sort of mutt of different lineages. But the core of the person, of the creature that you see before you, there is no magic at work disguising her or her mount or her equipment.
Okay. Do I sense any sort of deception?
That would just be an insight, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Advantage on this one.
Okay. So she definitely wants to find out what happened to Lutheria. That's true. She definitely knows who you are. She definitely is sad about what happened to Alexei. They probably were more than work friends. Whether or not, like the fact that she's here alone and alive indicates that she's very, very powerful. Depending on how long she's been here. Oh, and according to your true sight, she is alive. She's not a spirit or anything like that. But it's like, it is a bit convenient that you guys ran into each other in the infinite plane that is Pandemonium. But then again, you guys were anomalies of fate that were somehow brought together and, took down people way above your weight class. So things like that tend to happen around you guys.
Anna brings up a good point. Ask if they were stung by the frogs.
I
guess if she's wounded
Cyrus,
anyway.
you ask her that?
Yeah.
She says, well, they caught me with the vibrations, and there was one lucky claw attack that went through, but I'm very difficult to hit. But I don't need any healing. I took care of it myself.
I'm going to message Kyra in a very specifically private conversation.
Sure. Do you need secret chat private or just roleplay private?
I think just roleplay private.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Kyra. I'm gonna tell Kyra I sense that she may be able to help Anna with her condition. Should we trust her?
Ugh.
Is it worth the risk?
Should we trust a random person that knows Thylea, that hung out with Alexi, who broke all the rules and got every single god and powerful person in all of Thylea mad at them? If they could help Anna, I don't know. You said you have a solution, right?
I do.
Okay, then why don't we go with your solution? I trust you. I don't trust this person.
Okay. I wanted to feel like you more than anyone get to say in that.
But I mean, if it gets real bad, I don't know.
Okay. I'll come out of my private conversation with Kyra. I'll just say we should keep in touch. Now that I'm familiar with you, I can reach you with magics wherever you are. If I have news about Thylea or about the fate of Alexi and anything that might help you there, I'll let you know if you could do the same.
Well, I have no such magics to reach you over a great distance, but I suppose a fair exchange of intel could be useful. And you get the sense that she does not trust you guys.
Well, the feeling's mutual, so.
Well,
Anna, if you want to message something for me to pass along, I can.
Well, I don't have magic. I don't have telepathy.
Well, no, but I'd be looping you in so you could listen.
We
and so if you want to tell me something to tell to her, I can.
No, I think I have the same feelings as everyone else.
You would do what?
I have the same feelings as everyone else, the mutual distrust.
Okay.
I mean, Phil does not care if she comes or stays. He's not afraid of her. He's not worried about what she can do. If she wants to kill Thylea, he's happy to throw the body at her, and he kind of admires that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
All right. Well.
And I will bid her a good day, and I will tell her that she could, if she can't send a message, if she is able to go back to Thylea, she can leave a message at the Lotus Tower.
She says, I'm unfamiliar with what a Lotus Tower is. As far as returning, it's rather simple. I got here through the Hollow World. That was much more dangerous than here. There is some sort of insect civilization that has colonized the width and breadth of the hollow world. They're taking the creatures native there and doing things to them. It was terrifying.
Oh shit.
I remember what I wanted to say. What's the...
Jump in. Again, we established that with a 22 in, she's able to basically work as a full communications switchboard.
Okay, I just sort of asked I also cared for Lexi. Where were you when he was taken and tortured by the Furies?
I'll say it a little bit more politely. All we knew,
Dear friend.
I would say before you go, all we knew when we came upon Alexi as he was being tortured by the Furies was that his companions had died. Just what happened to you all, if you don't mind.
There was a battle against cultists loyal to the corrupted fates. During the battle, we all died. At least, I thought we all died. My connections with Thylea allowed me to cheat death. But in exchange, I owed her. She sent me away, complete an errand. When I returned and learned of what had happened, I was furious.
She is quite cruel.
But before I could confront her about it, she was gone.
Are you still beholden to her in any way?
Only as beholden as a child allows himself to feel. I have sworn no oaths.
Good. Well, thank you, and
But
said sarcastically, pleasant journey.
Farewell.
to counter the question,
Yes?
why was Alexei driven from your company? Why was he made to feel other, that he might have to break the chains that bound destiny?
Maybe he
I don't
felt
know.
he was right.
He threw leaves and it was weird.
Much, Phil. We never meant to make him feel other than welcome. His fate, I think, sat harder on him than ours did on the rest of us. It was especially painful to him. And he couldn't, we had to play by the rules, you see. And I think quite understandably he could not bring himself to do that.
So then he never told you.
Told
About
us
his
what?
curse?
Yes.
We
Like-
we knew that Lutheria particularly hated him. But that was all.
No, I think she thought quite the opposite. I think she thought he was special, just like he was interested in all of our destinies because
Well,
fate
she
doesn't
certainly-
cling to us.
Well, she hurt us all, but she certainly hurt him more than the rest of us, I think.
Like I said, quite cruel.
Yes.
Well,
I
Best of
honestly
luck.
only met him the once.
best of luck, I suppose.
You as well.
Safe travels, sister.
Need any healing before you leave?
Who was that directed at?
To her.
Oh.
I don't.
Oh no,
I
she
don't
had already
see her.
established earlier in the conversation. She healed herself.
She's good. All right.
She's a person that's very hard to hit that can also heal themselves.
Yeah, must be a very highly champion fighter that automatically regenerates.
Dorka did.
Ding ding ding. All right, so all right, you guys continue to walk through.
Hopefully she doesn't run into any beholders.
Yeah, right.
Really, Charles Pendleton, yeah.
So you guys continue to walk further into the darkness of Pandemonium. You have deliberately deafened yourselves, but you feel that constant wind, that wear on your physical being. You feel fingers trace across the surface of your mind, cloying, just hoping to peruse a loose memory, an errant dream, a thought you didn't hold on to tight enough. The darkness is unrelenting, and you walk mile after mile, and yes, Phil, hours pass. And you walk miles and miles more through tunnels that wind up and down. They turn back the way you came. They corkscrew above and below each other. At one point, you enter a large chamber. You can feel the gravity of the room clinging to the walls. Yet in the very center of this almost spherical chamber is an orb of water, just concentrated and hovering there. You can see sightless fish swimming within the water. You follow the path. It winds up to the ceiling, which is now the floor, and around, beneath, and above the orb of water, before plunging down a steep cliff. You must walk the wall of the cliff, which suddenly becomes the floor. And you continue to walk mile after mile, hour after hour. You're confident that perhaps a day has passed, but maybe it was only a few hours. It becomes colder and colder, and soon it's nearly subarctic in temperature.
Oh.
Anyone that does not have resistance to cold, you will begin to take ongoing cold damage and exhaustion. This is the, perhaps, except for Reset, the coldest temperatures you've ever experienced, as things begin to just plummet.
This is a weird question. Do our once per dawn or day abilities come back?
In this particular realm, they do not.
Okay.
Just keep going.
Is it lower than negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit?
Let me check. You should be okay for a while with anything that could help you with that. Prolonged exposure, it's just going to get worse. It is so cold that like unattended liquids that are not in insulated containers would instantly freeze over. Even magical liquids such as potions will begin to freeze, crystallize, and become root. So you may need to, I mean, if you don't have them in extra dimensional spaces, you may want to start putting them in there.
I have a question. Can you attune to something just like holding onto it? Does it have to be part of a rest?
Let's see. Attuning is a process that takes place during a rest. So you would need to. Wait. In this game, did we adopt the 10-minute attunement? Or the instant attunement, but a 1-hour unattunement? I think that was Mythic that decided to do that. I don't know. Did this group decide to do that? Sorry, I got.
It was never presented to us as
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, so Mythic has been doing it where, because it's way cooler to like grab the magic sword out, off the altar or out of the stone and just immediately start whooping ass with it. That you could instantly attune to something, but unattuning to something is what takes a while. It doesn't really help that much because eventually you have all your attunement slots, so how are you gonna unattune to it? I don't know. Like, I'm still trying to workshop it because it seems kind of lame to have like magic items that would be really cool in the moment to attune to, but you can't attune to them. Anyways,
maybe it's the attunement slot system.
Yeah, maybe,
Oh,
maybe, yeah,
sucks.
yeah. Well, go play Pathfinder. I'll miss you. So, all right. So let's see. It's essentially for now, negative 50 degrees should be okay, but it seems that you're going. It's hard to say. You were going down, but then you were going forward. But it might still be down. And if it's down, that means you are headed to the frosty parts of Pandemonium. And if you get there, it is so bone-chillingly cold that like things that are not resistant to cold will just sort of freeze instantly and then shatter. Like when you reach there, which hypothesis you're confident that is the direction that you're headed. Based on the environment. You guys will need to mitigate that.
I'm going to hang out within 10 feet of Reset at all times.
Okay. Alright, this is so cold, again, that, like, things that are not resistant to cold could be instantly frozen.
Yeah, so I'm asking you, because I need to reattune to swap an attunement, because that item, I can make it a ring of resistance. In case I can't be next to Reset at all
it's
times.
up to you guys if you want to use your second short rest.
We can.
I mean, that's a little early. Just keep going.
Okay.
Alright, so everyone's just going to huddle around Reset for protection from the cold. Understood. Alright. Eventually, the stone that you see with your dark vision goes from a pitch black to a lighter gray, and soon it is flecked with frost and takes on sort of a stark whiteness in your dark vision. Anybody that does have light sources, so I don't believe you guys are. I believe you guys are traveling without light sources so as not to draw any attention, correct?
Yes.
Okay, got it. All right, I'll take you over to the next area. Reload it for you. Alright, here you go. Using the Antikytherian, you continue to follow the path. Always keeping one foot on the ground, one step after the other. Now, Hypatia, you know that it has grown cold enough that yes, without that resistance to cold, you could maybe last a minute before everything would just be frozen and shut down. It is that cold around you.
That's not good.
Let's not run into anything with aliens.
Can we just assume that unless we're in combat, we're just huddling in the aura?
Oh yeah. I'm not making you guys play like Operation or
Okay.
you know.
Thank God.
Yeah.
You're about to see 5. I
This
follow
is-
Reset.
Yeah, let's just attach us all to her set and let her move.
I
Is
mean,
this-
you could put all here. Let's just hold still, Reset. We'll all just group up on Reset, including the B team.
Does
And
this,
yeah.
Does this wall go up, or is this seems really like a big wall, like a mountain? We're still in like caves.
Everything in Pandemonium is a cave, but sometimes a cave is also a chamber.
All right. Guess I'm not. We're not attacked. Oh well.
I don't know where my character is anymore.
There we go.
You're following Reset, it's fine.
This is
Okay.
the realism.
Oh, hold on a sec.
Okay.
I'm also gonna turn my flame tongue on, see if that produces any heat. Oh, but we're trying not to do light. Right.
That's up to you guys.
Then I will not turn it on.
I'm gonna need just a minute because there's something on the map that did not get set up properly.
I don't know how to ask this in a non-meta way, but I want to ask Hypatia if she thinks that this place, like the effects here, are evil in nature, and if protection from evil and good would assist in any way.
It's definitely evil, but I can't say I remember enough about the spell. Let me look it up.
It just protects you from creatures. I don't know. It's just
I mean, the
if I
creatures
have access
here
to
are
it.
all definitely evil.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a good question because once you start planeswalking, spells often have different or additional properties than what you would be used to because all of these different planes operate differently. In the same way that like a malady that you acquire here, right, might be far more extreme or beyond the skills of a normal healer in like the prime material. Like everything is just different and follows different rules.
So this is for you, Hypatia, because notice you're a little low.
Hey, thank you.
And,
think-
and the warm magic Anastasia, provides is what a brief respite, and everything goes really cold.
How's this map running for everybody, by the way? Is it a little slow or is it okay?
That's good.
Okay, because it's got some weird light effects on it, so I didn't know how it would run for everybody.
Have we fought our Emeraz?
This would be a great place for like an alien Remoraz. Oh man, hey, we're gonna need a break for 5 minutes.
Demon Remoraz.
Hey, as long as I see the Remoraz, I could turn into one. So.
Beast Boy rules. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, the issue here is I only like half lit the chamber. So Red, your question was like, I was like, yeah, it's a hallway, and you're like, is it? Because it's kind of
Well,
like a
it's like a mountain
chamber.
right next to us. I don't know.
Yeah. So let me. So that's why I was like, let me look at my walls. Yeah, there we go. I think we should be good now. Thank you for your patience. All right. Start it back up. Okay. Up ahead, you hear nothing because you can't hear anything. So the walls here have quite a bit of ice built up on them. And beneath, you can still see that there's that same sort of obsidian stone. Oh. Also, as you come to about there, Phil, you see a big, I'm talking like 18-foot tall, blue dude with a huge white beard. He's got tusks, he's got scars, he's wearing like really cool looking sort of leather and scale mail like armor. He's got furs everywhere. He's wielding like this huge axe. There's a lady who looks very similar, minus the beard, but they are fighting what looks like zombie versions of themselves.
I asked them if they need help.
Should we help them? Yeah.
Oh, like telepathically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Which one do you ask? The dude, the lady, zombies. I don't know. It's plane travel. I don't know.
Whoever looks to be most in charge, or most friendly.
Gosh. So no one looks friendly at all. This guy looks the most in charge because he has the biggest beard.
Okay.
Okay.
I will send a quick message cantrip saying, "Y'all okay? You need a hand?" You look like you're probably fine.
We're set. You recognize these creatures, or at least you've seen things similar to them. The more derogatory term was to call them just frost giants or ice giants, but some called them Jotun or something similar to that. They're basically very brutal, very rough and tumble warrior culture that live in remote frozen areas for sport. They hunt huge monsters and stuff like that. The people that your father descended from, that you went on your time skip to live among, were on sometimes war terms and sometimes almost war terms with tribes of individuals that were very similar to what you're seeing here, though these seem to be of a different sort of garb and culture than what you experienced. All right, but when you ask for help, the man says,
We will take any help we can get, please. The dead rise and madness rules these caverns.
all right, so
we can't stray too far from this path, so we bring him over
from
here.
exactly this distance, we can.
he looks over his shoulder as he's fighting, and he says, "What path?"
Point down that way.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they're gonna roll into initiative, I guess, and do their biz. I will roll you guys in if you would like. It's gonna be rough because not only do some of you have to, all of you have to stay on the path, but you also have to stay close to Reset. All right. If anybody knows how to add themselves by right-clicking their mini, it would be a huge boon to me because you are all clumped up. And I think it's easier to grab yourself than it is to grab to sort through. Oh man! If anybody does need me to grab you, I will try to find you. There we go. I got you, Cyrus. All right, Anna's in.
You can also do it from your character sheet.
Oh, very nice.
Just click initiative.
Wow, really? I'm gonna do that on Wednesdays from now on. All right. Yeah. I learned so much about being a player, guys. Remy was a player with me over the weekend. He can vouch for me. I'm a great player, right? You were a player with me on Wednesdays. It was so great, right? Right, Remy? Good player? No, not the time? Okay, that's fine. I'll hit you up on LinkedIn.
No, yeah, you're fine. I don't have them muted.
Wow.
Damn. Okay.
Oof.
Damn.
No.
Let's stop this and let's see. Oh, that's not the one I want. Okay. All right, Cyrus, you won an initiative. What do you do?
I will use the Fiery Eldritch Blast.
Ooh, okay. On, I'm assuming the. I don't want to take away your agency.
On this zombie here.
On the zombie. Okay. All right, they're not dodging. I was doing that so you guys knew that they were fighting and you guys weren't. So. Immersion.
Do 2 more times, right?
Oh, very nice.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see. Is this a preview of your dice rolls in the Viking game? I don't know.
Can be badass.
All right. This zombie took full damage from fire, and the fire that you launch is barely illuminating these catacombs, and when it hits them, it instantly goes out. But the damage is true. All right. The zombie does not seem to take notice of you and continues to mercilessly focus on this guy. So what do you? What else you got, Cyrus?
I'm just trying to stay within the aura.
Okay, fair enough. Don't let the BT. The BT is not going to cause you to squeeze or anything. They're just there because they don't want to turn into ice statues and then shatter instantly. All right, Anna, it's you.
She's gonna pull out the songbow and drop back the bow, and a radiant fiery arrow will appear. It's gonna strike this this aggressive one, and are they a celestial fiend or elemental?
They are undead.
Okay, so nothing happens then.
Well, they're a dual type Pokemon. They're undead giant.
Okay, then nothing happens.
Oh.
Just wanted to make sure. Just gonna have to
Okay.
check. I can't move really. Bonus action, everyone. I think everyone's good. That's it.
All right. Reset to you.
I guess I'll just stay within the giant ball of people and throw my boomerang. So it's just going to be 3 boomerang throws.
All right. Is this like some Xena action where it like bounces off of walls?
No,
it's like a pinball thing, and then goes.
It's like ultimate frisbee.
Oh.
That's the yeah. She just tosses it, and then she tosses another one.
Okay.
JB2A just made a boomerang throw thing. If you wanted to add that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
So target.
Check it out later.
Yeah.
All right. It is a bloodied. All right. Did you expend any charges to try to knock it prone, or you save it?
No, it's only once per day. So.
And there are no days here. Got it. All right. All right. Let's see. Despite having this cool bow, she's in melee. She does not have the. She doesn't want to take the disadvantage So she's going to drop her bow. Free action. Pull out Great Axe. And she's going to swing on it twice. All right. Doing 64 points of damage to it. Giants. All right. That's the one shot I stuffed around. Giants. Ugh, so fun. All right. She is going to maintain her position. Play passes to Hypatia.
Okay. I am going to cast a spell.
All right.
And I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to exclude my new frost giant friends. This one, and this one, this one, and this one. But the other two will get hit.
Oh, dang. Okay.
The two zombies will get hit.
All right. They will try to make dexterity saves, something zombies are famous for. Wow, good for you. That guy really tried his best there. They both failed, and they take the full damage. One of them is just incinerated.
Boo.
All right. And it's like the weakest presentation of a fireball you've ever had, Hypatia. Like, it appears, it just goes, immediately disappears. Like, there's no cool, like, rolling flame effects or anything. It was like the fireball did not want to be there.
I mean, it still killed the one guy, so...
Yeah. All right. Anything else from Hypatia?
That's it.
All right. Play passes to this guy. Let's see. He is going to, I guess, rush forward because Frost Giant. And he's going to get a flank on this dude. And he is going to, yeah, he'll attack twice with his Great Axe. Yep. 1 and 2. Jeez, bro. He does have a +2 from the flank, so that 16 will hit, and the 18 will hit. All right. All right. Let's see. The zombie is bloodied. Easy enough. Let's see. Play passes to the other guy. So yeah. Okay. He'll swing on the zombie with his axe. And 2. Thanks. Okay. Let's see. 15 is gonna hit because zombie really slow, and then 18 hits, and I think nope, it's still going. All right. Play passes to Phil. Huh?
Phil
taking
will
shots?
take 2
Okay.
shots at the zombie. Womp womp.
All right. So that first shot for 13 does finish him off. How does he get taken out?
Oh, cool. I may just arrow right through the eye.
All
and
right.
falls down. I'm not gonna have the complication because I can't see the other zombie.
Oh,
And,
okay.
I mean, I do kind of want to just do jump out. How cold is it?
So as you jump out, you know, in like the outer space movies, when the person does it with spacesuit and their body immediately starts to crystallize and their eyeballs start to rupture, that's how cold it is.
So Constitution save or
Constitution save if you end your turn in the effect, yeah. But you
I'm
can
in.
you can pop out real quick because you guys are fucking superheroes. You can pop out real quick, but yeah, it's gonna be a thing.
I just kind of want to see what happens. So
Okay.
I'll just wait right here.
All right. Okay.
It's be important when we actually go to actual space.
Oh yeah. Well, if a bigger fight breaks out here, you're gonna want to know what your limitations are. Okay. So you end your turn. All right.
Yep.
Give me that Constitution save for half damage. All right. So you just wow, 17. Man.
A 25. I always remember.
Oh, okay. Then you take half. So 4 points of cold damage.
Does this feel like something that's gonna get worse the longer I stay?
It just feels like it's going to be something constant. It's hard to remember when you're a superhero, but a normal human being has 8 hit points. So a normal person would have died instantly.
Usually it's 4.
Right? Yeah,
It's
yeah.
pretty
Depends on the
positive
person.
roll.
Yeah, depends on the person. A really lucky, hardy person has 8 hit points. Yeah, falling off a ladder will kill you. If you're not lucky. Yeah.
I guess that does happen. All right. That's my turn.
All right. Let's see. All right. Shambling out of the. Well, it's not out of the dark. There's more dark. Shambling from the darkness into more darkness. Another zombie appears, and it is going to. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. This giant will make a Constitution save. I'm sure he'll pass, though. All right, cool. He is not paralyzed by the haunting gaze of this zombie, and then the zombie is going to clumsily begin hacking his flesh. Oh shoot, Phil! You might have actually. It's bank error in my favor. These guys are zombies. I'm supposed to roll for the undead fortitude, which on a giant is actually a real pain in the ass. All right. The 25 hits. The 15 does not. Dude takes 23 points of damage. He was previously beat up before you got here, so he is bloodied. All right. Play passes to. Him dead. Top of the round, and we're at time, but we could do one more round. Just finish these guys off. All right, Cyrus, you're up.
All right. Well, I cannot see over there, so I'm gonna stay right here. And if I see a zombie come to range, I will prepare the Eldritch Blast to go to it.
Okay. All right. Play passes.
Uneventful, I know, but sorry.
No worries. Play passes to Anastasia.
I also can't see any tokens, so I guess I'll.
I mean, you could again, being blind is blind. You can hear the fighting. No, wait, you can't hear the fighting. Shit, you're right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean.
Well, maybe. Hold on, I can move a little bit for something to see.
Okay.
That one. Reform, Frost Giant Champion, Evening Frost Giant. Oh, okay, no, I think it's still past them. That was. As long as don't go too far, should be okay. Here. Oh, there he is. Okay. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did before, but this time instead of just one arrow, it's gonna be 3 simultaneously. Just gonna will fly up and over this friendly frost giant's head and strike into the zombie.
Okay.
1 second. 1, 2, 3.
Oh. 23 radiant is gonna hit, and 19 is gonna hit, and 24 is gonna hit. Very nice.
And the rest of my movement, I hop back in the aura before it start to freeze over. The feathers start to get all.
Oh yeah, it's like
frozen.
an instant icing. Like as soon as you step out, it just starts icing over. Like Phil is covered in ice, and he's just like brisk or whatever Phil would say. Yeah.
It's fine. This is that bad.
Yeah. Jared, if you're listening, Phil's nipples are so hard right now. Like he can just cut through time. It's so hard right now. All right, we're set to you. Oh my gosh, you're leaving them all in the
Well, as
cold.
long as we don't end our turn, we should be good. Yeah.
All right.
And then, yeah, I'll just toss the
As Reset runs away, and you feel the protective aura of the Northland Dragon spirits go with her, all of you ice over. Your snakes immediately fall flat, entering instant hibernation.
It's fine, I'm fast. I run out and I come back. There. Oh, one more.
The one snake that didn't fall asleep is just patting the others, trying to wake them up. And then, and then with a number of gasps, they all "Ah!" as the protective aura comes back.
No, not me. I'm trying to experiment over here.
Stop wasting my temp HP.
Oh, that's all gone already.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All right. Now this lady backs up, and then she is going to take shots at the zombie.
Reset just thinks I have like some crazy high AC and never gets hit by enemies. I don't know.
No, I just thought you dodged like every attack.
Nah, I was raging the first round, so I actually did take some damage.
Hold on. Okay, there we go. Sometimes Foundry's like too smart for its own good. It's like they don't have any arrows, and it's like they're only going to be fighting for like 2 rounds. Do they really need arrows? All right. I think we finally made it down the journey that we needed to. All right, here we go. All right, so she fires the bow. There we go. And takes another shot. Right. The creature takes a pretty decent amount of money, or not money, damage, and yeah, she just fires money at it. I'm so
Any
tired.
extra lives?
Yeah, too many extra life for sure. All right, Hypatia, to you.
Okay. I also cannot see the guy. So I'm gonna...
I guess technically, Corinna and Argent don't have to worry about the cold. But...
Okay. I'm gonna put my blanket up over my head to protect my snakes.
Sure. Okay.
And I'm gonna move
A
out
frequent technique
into
of
the
people
thing.
drifting through deep space.
Yes.
All right.
And too far away from Mind Sliver, so I'll firebolt him.
Okay. Oh, that's a good firebolt. All right. The creature takes 20 damage and dies, but I'm gonna actually remember to do the fortitude thing here. It has to make a 30. Oh, geez, never mind. I was like, it has to be a 35. No, 25, right? Undid fortitude damage. Yeah. All right. So I don't think it's gonna make. It has to get natty 20. All right. With that, you slay it, and that was the last one on the field. They turn to look at you, and they aren't sure if you're going to keep fighting. They like kind of turn their weapons towards you. Anybody have anything to say to close this out as the weapons are drawn?
Put my weapon down.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. They see you put your weapons down. They put their weapons down. They nod at you. And that's where we'll end it. You guys running into a trio of frost giants in the pits of Pandemonium, frozen over in yeah. Whew. Okay. So that is that. I'll take you guys back to your very cheerful and lovely dashboard. So we can keep that feel and that flavor going. So, quick announcements, I guess. We finished Extra Life, and we raised over $5,000, and we did a lot of cool stuff, and it was a very long weekend. And I appreciate everybody who participated in events, or ran events, or just was able to donate. I know that these are the hard times, you know, more than ever, I think programs like Extra Life need help. So it was really great to give your time and or your money and or your attention to the cause. It's a very important cause to me and a lot of people I know. So thank you for that. now that that is over, I will finally take a break. Just kidding. I have 2 new games starting this week. Thursday will be Curse of Strahd Nightfall, and then Sunday mornings will be Curse of Strahd Daybreak. And if you are familiar with Saltmarsh Sun and Moon, it's a similar situation. Sandbox campaign. Let's see how different they end up by the end. This is definitely a campaign that encourages, in my opinion at least, deviations of play and story. So I'm very excited to see how the 2 different games turn out. So if you are already familiar with Curse of Strahd or don't mind it being spoiled, kind of join us on that journey if you would like. It will be streamed and then also put onto the YouTubes. So, yeah. And what else is going on? There won't be a monthly adventure from Heroic Maps and myself in November because Extra Life took just so much. So there will be a new adventure from me and Extra Life for Christmas. So it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be a pretty cool It's going to be more likely just a one shot that you can kind of run. But I think it's going to be a pretty cool adventure. And I'll try to make time to run it, but unlikely that I will have time to run any sort of one shots with the way my work schedule is looking. And I want to say that that's all I got. Anybody have any announcements, any shouts, any games they're trying to fill, anything they're trying to do, they're working on, anything they want to draw attention to?
Good.
Everybody's good? Everybody's worn out from this weekend? All right, cool. All right. I'm going to try, I don't know if I'll have the time, but I want to do like a survey or just get opinions on how people felt about the 3 days of events in gaming versus like the one big event. And like, I don't know, not a full-on post-mortem, but maybe to kind of get information on what we should do for next year. I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do for next year. But I'm just kind of curious what everybody thought was good or bad, what worked and what didn't work and all that. But we could figure that out as a community, like over the next couple of weeks. We got until next year, so it's all good. All right. Then until next Monday, I hope everybody stays healthy and safe, and I'll see you around the Discord.
All right. Good night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Night.
See you next week. Bye.